What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back a blood clot again, you understand? They didn't want me back again, but we're back again, blood. You understand? They love come for me, blood. You get me? But you understand? Man is a Jamaican. We have a bulletproof vest on deck with a big strap that has no blanks. You understand? Only a bullet in my thing. You see me? So, episode 220. You understand? Back again. Big up the man them inside, blood. You get me? Zars on some golf course in Arizona, dodging alligators. You get me? They probably think he's a piece of chicken, blood. You understand? So he better keep his clout nowhere near the ponds and them thing there, because he better, blood. He should even be on the golf course, blood, because he got licked by a ball, blood. You understand? Like, yeah, blood. He got hit by a ball in his arm, blood. You get me, bro? Like, you understand? Right. Like, he's all right still, because they did hit his arm, fam. You understand? Like, but that's what I'm trying to say. He's dodging alligators. He's dodging balls. Pause. There's the first pause. You understand? In the comments, let me know if my pauses are correct or not, because you lot are on me like you lot are on me like shade bar, blood. You get me? You understand? Like, but yeah, I would have started at the Etihad, blood. You understand? But before we went live, the man them was like, yo, blood, I see the thing today, Troopz. You understand? Obviously, you lot already know watch along settings was running. For the people that don't know, man was doing the watch along. You understand? The wife walked in, bang on cue, when De Bruyne's opening up my team like a tin of beans. You understand? She smiled at me and said, how's it going? I said, what the fuck you mean, how's it going, blood? You understand? She knows. She probably got a notification, blood. You understand? Before the goal, and then she come in to try and troll, man, which she did. You understand? Which she does. You get me? If you watch my content, then you know me and the wife, we go at it. We go back and forth. She's Tottenham, I'm Arsenal. She's now a Man City fan because her team are fully in the mud. So she's just trying to cling on to any. I'm here for it. Real talk, blood. You understand? She's just clinging on to Man City, blood. You understand? Trying to ride their coattails. Obviously, I said like they scored. She's smiling at me. I'm saying, were you smiling? Like, you think this is funny? She starts to laugh. I'm saying, why are you laughing at me, babe? You understand? I'm even saying, babe. You understand? And I'm saying, what the fuck are you doing? She's saying, I'm sitting down. I said, nah, you're not sitting down. Leave the room. You understand? Leave the room. You're fucking cursing my team, bro. Leave the room. You understand? Then these fucking let's put the first thing in as well first, yeah. We put it out there. You understand? So nobody's clipped it and put it out there. We put it out there, blood. You understand? So there's the first sign that it is what it is. It's a short clip. It's banter. We're going back and forth. But then the world we live in today, you understand? Obviously, other people in the limelight have been caught up in domestics. You understand? Rappers, YouTubers, all kind of man that are on fucking TV. They've been caught up in it in recent times. So obviously, you get me, that they're thinking rotted. Troopz is one of them. You understand? Never that, blood. You get me? No Stella Artois around here. We drink weed and smoke Hennessy. You understand? Them thing that can't run. Them thing that ain't in my regime. You get me? Anybody who is suffering from domestic abuse, you understand? Like Jet Ski, we're going to put a link in the description. You understand? Because that is an awful thing. We don't stand for that. We don't agree with that. I done already said the only thing man beat up is the pum-pum. My gal can vouch for that. You understand? 18 years, man's been giving her the long distance stuller. You understand? So you know, say my thing long and right. No pause on that. You understand? So you get me? Shade Boroughs picked it up. They try put you know, we have to just yeah, blood. Yeah.
It's not that. It's the
blood.
It's the name. It's the name. What you call it? Long distance. What?
Long distance stuller. You see me? Shout out my Vado. You understand? If you know, you know. I'm up to some boy. Only for Magnum round, yes, I know. You see it. But we literally carrying on the stream. We think everything's cool. Then I get a flipping
smoking rhythm.
Big man thing. Then the first thing I get is so I can't even remember who said. I think you know what, it was actually Lily. Lily sent me it because someone sent it to Lily, and it was Fashion Concept, and they were the first one to post it, and they put up, Fashion Concept does not agree with domestic violence and abuse and all of this thing. So you understand, in the way they've captioned it, they already know what they're trying to do. You're trying to tarnish my name. You're trying to, you understand, you're trying to put your defamation of character. You understand? I will sue your Clark, blood. You get me? So I went in the comments and I said, yo, you better change your caption. You understand? Or you'll be hearing from my lawyer, blood. You understand? I don't know if they're going to read the comments. So I slid in the DMs as well. In the DMs, I wasn't as calm as I was in the comments. You understand? If you want me to drop the DM, I'll drop the DM, but we're going to hold back the DM because, yeah, receipts is there. You understand? I slid on them a bit more like, yo, what the fuck you man dealing with type of thing. Their response was, we're going to change the caption, which they did, fair play. And then they said that, Instagram guidelines, rare tear. I said, whatever. I've gone to sleep now, yeah? Thinking, all right, it's done. I wake up in the morning, I'm seeing Shade Borough. This, that, rare tear, domestic numbers, this, that, I'm sitting there like, bro, are these lot mad? Like, and like every person in, like, I don't say I'm in the industry, you get me? Because no matter if I'm signed to Barstool or whatever, I'm blocked, yeah? To do what I'm doing is a mad thing, you get me? I'm not in the industry, you understand? I'm not in the industry, bro. I don't go to events, I'm not in the industry, blood. I don't have brethrens, I have my friends out of what I grew with, and I have my content creators that I make content with. I see you lot as my brethrens. You understand? I'm not in the actual Yazimi. Like, man, I'm here, there, everywhere. You're not catching me there, blood. You understand? Because, like I said again, I am not in the industry. But a lot of people in the industry, when they get caught up in a little passer or there's rumors floating about, Shade Borough is the first account, especially for people from my type of environment, from the culture. You understand? Shade Borough is the first one to run out with it and this, that, and try to defame your character and try drag you through the mud and try to kick you when you're down. You understand? So you get me? I'm sitting in my yard like, bro, I don't even need to make a video, blood. Like, my bridges are ringing me, my day ones, and like, bro, are these man actually mad? Like people I talked to for a while, and these people you don't want to see me with because, you understand, I left that life a long time ago. These man are still in this life. You don't want to send them boy there if I'm with them, man. And them man there's calling me like, yo, bro, man's ready to go outside. I'm like, no, it's cool, bro. Like, you understand? Relax, you get me? I'm going to deal with it, you get me? Then I just said to myself, you know what, yeah, let me just drop a video, blood. You're not even a video, like, let me just post a story. You understand? And address the matter, you get me? How I will address the matter, you get me? And man dropped it like it was hot, blood. You understand? The only thing man beat up is the pom-pom, blood. You get me? But you understand? Shade Borough, they had to post up the fucking reply as well, blood. You understand? I ain't seen Fashion Content post it. You get me? Them man, they need to post it as well, blood. You get me? Because whoever was posting that thing, yeah, you better be posting the reply, blood. And all you little motherfuckers that try to jump on it, yeah, and try quote tweet the other tweets are not at me, you little fucking frauds, yeah. Listen, when I think Jay-Z said something on the lines like, when the grass is short, you will see who the snakes are, blood. You understand? I don't know. I get all these sayings always wrong, blood, but I know it's along them lines, blood. You understand? And you see when shit goes left, who's really there, blood. You understand? We saw it earlier when I had my incident with Mel. Shout out Mel. You get me? We dealt with that one correctly. We've seen this one again now. This one wasn't even a fucking incident, blood. Man are trying to tell me how to talk to my girl, talk to my wife, my woman, my queen, the mother of my children that's been in my life for 18 years. You understand? You man can't even have a relationship for 18 fucking minutes, blood. Yeah? I've been with my girl for 18 fucking years. 2 kids. Yeah? You understand? Wedding ring. Yeah? You understand? Half of these guys running them out will never go down a fucking aisle in their life, blood. You understand? The only aisle you're walking down is on a fucking boat, mate. You understand? But you get me? We had to just deal with the matter real quick, you understand, and address it, blood, because man ain't calling me them thing there, blood. You understand? We beat up the pussy. You get me? Respectfully, blood. You understand? But man, them, how you lot been, blood? You understand? Any dramas in you lot's life, blood? Because my thing, fucking hell, blood.
Yeah. Same crap every week. Nothing changes. It's what it is.
Back from holiday to see your tears, Troopz. That's all I've, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
back from holiday, back in the UK, and you know, the Arsenal demise. That's what I appear to see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, you know, because maybe I told you so, but you know, you sat there with your legs up. You told pause. You told Zar, you said, Zar, put your feet up. You said, Zar, put your feet up.
Zar had his feet up.
You know where it all went wrong? You know that last time he was on the pod, yeah, and Zar was starting and said, I don't know about this game. I don't know about this game, and they end up drawing or something like that.
Was it West Ham or Liverpool?
No, I think so.
I think it was West Ham, no?
I think it might be West Ham. It's like Zar's like the pessimist of it all, and boy, that guy, that guy was senseless. He was senseless. No. But that, for me, that's false confidence. I think
he panics the quickest.
Yeah, so
he panics, but he was saying the title
when you should win the next games that they should win. He gets all pessimistic. Is that?
But then you're just some sort of guys with them emotions on your sleeves. Like you'll believe it, but then like anything that comes back.
Yeah, it's like Drew said after the Aston Villa, that was the game that they were going to win it. You know what I mean? From there, the belief. It's the hope that hurts, bro. I can't lie. It's like today for me as well, the 2-2. I'm sure we're going to talk about it. It's the madness for me, bro. It's when it's the expected that kills you. And I hate it. But you know what? Now it goes officially down as Arsenal are now officially the biggest bottlers in Premier League history.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. In fact, Troopz, hold on, Kaz.
You got the notepad. You got the notepad.
Let's be right. Let's go. I've been typing them up. If you can't see them right, I've got them typed up. Don't worry.
Cool. Listen, cool. Lewis, have you got the fax machine on you? You got the fax machine?
Yeah, I got the fax machine. Let's go. We'll work together.
Listen, Zara, if you're watching us back, I hope you got a typewriter as well. So all forms of contact, we've got that. You know what I'm saying? We've got that.
We've already got the consent forms from Jet Ski to ask as well. So.
Love that. Obviously, I don't want to start with a question straight away. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that's too much. Let's start with introducing, you know, name, you know, and all that stuff. Name, how you've been. So, Troopz, why are you here today? So, what's your name? Introduce yourself to the to the therapy today. Go on. We have to start this way. It's just guidelines.
Yeah, this is standard procedure, my guy.
Yeah, formalities, just formalities.
It's like City winning the league. It's a formality.
Listen, I've been there. That's why I took up the jog.
Chelsea losing, formality.
Let me tell you.
I'm just as hurt. By the way, Troopz, I understand your pain. I feel your pain. I've been there, you know, and I actually wanted Arsenal to win the last 3 games, and coincidentally, you bottled all 3 games, and that hurts me too because now I might have to look at somebody else across the pond win a treble. Because we're getting smoked up in it. In the FA Cup final, we're getting bad. Real Madrid only now.
There's a few states.
Man City 3, Arsenal 1.
4-1.
4-1. Yeah, I forgot. That
makes 6-3 not look so bad.
Yeah, Arsenal 4. Yeah, Man City 4.
Big up my blue brothers up north. Big up my guys.
Listen,
you just been handing your ass to them all season though, Lewis, man. How dare you?
We've been handing our ass to everybody. Pause.
Yeah, true. Even with 1 shot on target.
Come on, man.
One.
We're 3 points.
Another goal.
We're going to give you
Kepper. Hello. Hey, Tony. SP, just put one in. Let's
Don't worry. Congratulations in advance.
Handing your asses, man.
Manchester City 4. Arsenal 1. Back again.
Title's gone, isn't it?
Again.
I said the title's gone from Liverpool. You get me? So I had no expectations. You understand? The arrogance and stubbornness, naivety,
and a bit of Hennessy.
And a bottle job nature has cost us in this last 3 weeks. That's what's cost us this title, blood. You get me? Arteta's got a part to play in that. The players got a part to play in that.
What players have a part to play specifically?
Yes, what players?
Yeah, specifically.
Let me get it.
It's not a time to point fingers. You understand?
No, it's not a scapegoat.
It's not a scapegoat thing. You man are not gonna get me to.
By the way, Rob Holding is not allowed.
Yeah. Rob Holding is not allowed to be blamed.
You can't talk.
Gabriel was the one who
I have been defending. I've been defending Rob Holding. You get me? Obviously against Man City. You understand? I was worried because of his level. You get me? And let's be real. His level was shown that there really is no level. You get me? Especially when you're coming up against a world-class striker like Haaland. Haaland had the time of his life with him. He treated him like a bad bee. Pause. Took him all over the place. Blood.
Not Gabriel. Gabriel got stripped more times.
Let me finish. The first goal, Holding's not even paying attention with the ball. Like, he's just trying to hug Haaland. You understand? He gets spun. He gets too close. You understand? When you get too close to a man, it's just easy to spin. You get me? You need to be just there where you can jockey him and hold him kind of at arm length. So if he spins, you can kind of block it. You understand? But he wasn't able to do that. You get me? That was, for me, that was his first bad performance since he's come into the team. I think the Jota incident at Anfield, it's very unlucky to give a penalty. Jota, you understand? He's known as a man that goes down quicker than Mia Khalifa. So you understand, if any piece of wind touch that youth, then say he's gonna cry water and call for police. You understand? So you get me. The performance against Haaland wasn't good, but I said in the watch along, and even Lily pointed it out. And if you actually watch the watch along, you will see that Lily was in the watch along the whole time. Hold that, suck your mother for a straw. Gabriel was getting written off, blood. You understand? He looked like Bambi on ice, bro. You get me? He never had a clue. Lost all composure. It was an embarrassing performance, blood. It was Gabriel of last season. You get me? Coming to the end of last season when Tottenham and Newcastle slap us. That was that Gabriel. Zinchenko, don't even get me started on this guy. You understand? The defending is not even there, blood. You get me? There's nothing there. He can't defend to save his life. You get me?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I saw him crying again as well, man. It reminds me of a certain Arsenal fan I saw yesterday. I won't name names, but he was balling. Real tears.
Do you not know that guy?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Not know him.
Some youth was balling. Some youth was balling tears on the gram. I see 360 post it.
Oh, the guy off the football terrace.
Dord, yeah.
Oh,
is he a football terrace?
Yeah, he's been on the football terrace, but he's huge on TikTok. He's huge.
Is he being serious when he's crying?
I asked. I didn't get a response.
Someone send that to me.
Please, can we? Is there a chance that we can put it up on the stream, please?
I can get.
I don't know if we can get it. I don't know if we could get it up on the stream, but
I can share it. All you gotta do is click. If Jetski wants to click it, I'll share it. All he's gotta do, like that. If he wants to, it's up to him though.
Jetski, drop the clip now.
We've absolutely capitulated. I can't believe it. We went to Etihad and went there with no fight. These players showed no fight. What? I was gonna go to the parade, and now there's no parade. These players, absolute bottle jobs. Absolute fucking bottle job, man. We went to Etihad on our knees. Rival fans said, yo, Dowd, watch, don't get too excited. You're gonna bottle it. They've been saying that for 2 months. We go there and we bottle it. I've had enough. I've had enough, man. I'm not doing any more videos, any more TikToks. I'm done, man. I'll see you guys next season.
Okay, so the people have seen it, but you don't need to see it, blood. You understand? The youth was bawling, like saying he's not doing TikTok videos no more, like tears coming out of his eyes. Like, bro, like I cried respectfully. Let me address this now. I cried at Baku. I did not cry yesterday. I did not fuck you, Lewis. I did not cry when we bottled top 4 last year. I respect him. You understand? He's very emotional, blood. You get me? Maybe his emotions came over him. Pause. Maybe he's a young fan as well, blood. So he hasn't seen what I've seen. You get me? He hasn't witnessed the true Arsenal. You get me? So, but yeah, we had to drop the clip for context, blood. You get me? But yeah, Arsenal have got man crying, blood. You get me? I've got man stopping doing content. I mean, man could have children. How's he going to provide for his kids if he ain't making content, blood? You understand? Only God knows, blood. You get me?
Don't give up, bro. You go again next year. Don't give up, bro.
Yeah, it's always next year, man. But you know what? We might get another adored clip saying, "Yo, no fight. No fight."
Maybe next week.
There's a fucking bottle jobs, man.
Yeah, he was mad emotional.
That's going on my soundboard. He showed no fight. That's going on my soundboard. I am not even joking. Monts, I'm gonna be playing that.
Yeah, because Arsenal fans, they don't. Do you know what it is? You know what it is? I'm hearing from the Arsenal community.
Let's talk about Partey before we talk about the Arsenal community. Because you understand, Partey.
He's fell off a cliff.
Oh, Partey, Wade. Let's talk about it.
Big man, you're fifth, yeah? You understand? No Champions League for you next year. Write that on your notepad, blood. Write that on your notepad, blood, yeah? Write that, yeah? Sparta Prague away next year for you, man, yeah? You understand?
Can't lie, yeah. Monts, you hold the pen weird.
What,
bro, look at him.
Bro, you are.
Look how you hold it.
Look at the straight that pen. Man's got a TMNT knuckles, fam.
Bro, big man think the guy's gonna break the. Boy, you trying to fight the pen?
No, bro.
What did the pen do to you, blood?
Hey.
Yo, why are you holding the pen so aggressively, blood?
Hey, you paid your money for therapy.
You know he's the man that write like this.
You're here to provide that.
Yeah.
I was saying nothing.
You're here to provide
And then people have to go library in the middle of the day.
Do you understand? You know he probably got ripped in school when it was time to like do handwriting.
You would have never thought I was the only one.
You would be ripping him. Yo, Monts, hold the pen. You see Monts pick up the pen like this.
I relate too heavily to that.
Everyone knows that. Everyone knows back in secondary, the people that got sent to library.
His teacher, Montel, come to the front and take notes.
No.
Can you write on the board what this means?
It's a bit mad. Bro,
they love an exclamation mark. You remember?
Easy, man. Bro, who writes like this? That's dead. That's dead.
No, bro, I'm the kind of person in it. I don't know.
This guy brought bare chalk in school, blood.
Wait, guys, you're left-handed. You're laughing at me.
This guy had chalk in his hands.
You mean what's wrong with being left-handed, G?
No. Anyway.
Don't even know anything about me, yeah. Don't even know anything about being left-handed, yeah. Is when you're writing, fam, you gotta make sure you don't not put your hand every time you try to write.
They'll start rubbing out on your
hand, and you look like one of the yeah. Before you know it, you look like one of the. You learn to not do it anyways. You learn to write properly, Monts.
Oh, bro, I write properly.
I won't speak on that.
But all I'm saying is, you would have never thought I was the only one who had 3 points on this panel. You would have never thought. You never thought that.
I can't lie. Gakpo was hard. Gakpo was hard for him.
That was a great goal.
But anyway, listen, you paid for your therapy session, so let's carry on the therapy that you have paid for, the session you put your money into. So carry on. Party Wade. Let's talk.
I'm hearing that people want him sold now, you know.
Whoa, blood. What do you mean sold?
No. I'm not just saying it just for the sake of saying it, but I've seen it. I hear it. Look, Twitter people are Twitter people.
Yo, until me, but if then, yeah, I go. But until then, yeah. Carry on.
Yeah, from Party as well. Like I've seen he wants to be sold because of the injuries and he's just not showing up kind of situation.
Injuries, bro, his injury record's been fantastic.
He's just not showing up and that, but that's what I said.
Not showing up. He's not showed up in the last. He's not showed up. He's been off form since West Ham.
For a month.
Yeah. West Ham. Since West Ham, he's like Liverpool. He wasn't bad. You understand? West Ham from the Declan Rice. He tried to flick it. He's fallen off a cliff, blood.
I think it's before West Ham.
You got grabbed up by a man who wears by a man who wears a hairband and falls on the floor all the time.
Nah, but Grealish is a Birmingham man, so don't rant with them man there, yeah? You'll come out your head, you'll come out your yard and get put in a headlock by one of them man there, blood. That's what I'm saying. One of them man there, don't try this them man there, cause you'll be going to the local chicken shop and be getting put in a headlock, blood. We trying to get your wings and shit.
What are you saying there, brother?
No, we're not having that because Thomas.
What was you saying about Bromwich?
Thomas Partey is an African brother, bro. He has iron bars for forearms, bro.
Why this blood? Jack Grealish, blood. Birmingham is basically fucking Pakistan, bro. And I can say that because I'm Pakistani, blood. So he was eating pilau rice, he was eating pita bread, he was eating hard food as well, blood. You understand? He wasn't growing up like you see, Cass was growing up eating like Like, you understand? Pie and mashing them thing there. You get me?
No,
blood?
I wasn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Don't even do that, fam. Don't even do that. You're going on like where do you think I'm from? You already know where I'm from, man. Don't even do that. That's a pie and mash, fam. Hey, why are you laughing, fam? Now, Lewis, fam, you eat raw meat, fam. Your Tibbs, fam. Allow it, man.
What do you mean, bro?
Allow it, fam.
Now?
Allow it, fam. I can't like Ethiopian food slaps though. Ethiopian food is one of my favorite though, but you're eating raw meat though still.
You're all the time.
Sometimes you eat raw meat, nasty man. Cook it.
Nah. You know what? Nah, I can't lie. When, do you know what shocked me? It's when Grealish grabbed him and he kind of backed off, like, hey, my brother. You understand,
bro? Like, do you know what he should have done? You know when man grabbed Balotelli and he just laughed.
Yeah,
and that's what.
And he looked at him like, hey, look at this guy.
Yeah, he's like,
look at this guy. I will fuck him up. Look at this guy. He's lucky we are on camera. He should have gave him that look.
Who's gonna tell him? He's grabbing me. Who's gonna tell him? What's gonna happen?
If it's a certain other character, like player, should I say character? Player grabbing up like that, getting sent off though, innit?
Did you see Fing?
No, bro. Casemiro's moving like a fug, bro.
No. He grabbed him exactly the same, G. Except this time around, Party got looked like he was it looked like a year 10 versus year 7.
But this is what I don't get. Partey don't even eat yam. He absorbs yam. Doesn't even eat it. So he's moving. Man are getting moved as you run into Partey, bro. So how's he getting grabbed up by Jack? Sorry, Jack. Jack, I know, I hear it, Jack.
I can't lie though. Jack Grealish has got mega brick calves. You're not moving him,
bro.
Yeah. He's got shotguns for calves, isn't he? He has shotguns.
Yeah. That guy ain't moving. If he's putting his feet planted on the floor, he ain't moving.
Yeah, but bro, like you're not. This isn't MMA.
And remember respectfully. Remember when he got banged in his face at Birmingham City away, bro? He literally jumped straight up from the bank. Like you could tell, Jack Grealish. Like obviously, let me get this in. Like Partey, you look at him. And you look at Grealish, you think, yo, Partey is going to rough him up. But Grealish is from an environment, blood, where it makes you tough. You're inner strength. Do you understand? It's like me. Like, I'm small, bro. But like, if man tried to rough me up, bro, I'm not having it. Like, I'm not short, like, proper, like, you get me? But I'm smaller, like, when these big youths try to come. Bro, I'm going to be like, bro, you mad, like. And because I was, like, play fighting as a youth, I'm one of the smaller ones out of the gang. Even now, if you see me in my gang, all my man, them are like 6'2", fucking built like houses, blood. You understand? So I'm used to like, you get me? So you can see maybe Grealish has that in him as well, blood.
I don't know, man. Thomas
is like
bro, he held that bang. I remember that bang at flipping. I remember that bang. See, I remember that bang. He held it. He jumped up straight away, bro. And he was looking for the U. And obviously,
Monty don't even really come across aggressive like that.
Yeah, he's not that type.
And that's the thing as well. He looks like you know them chilled uncles.
Yeah, I get more of that vibe.
You know the uncle that's just drunk at the party? That's Partey, blood. You understand? He's not the
one that's always falling asleep.
Yeah, blood. He's not the uncle that comes in and he's like, how are you doing in school? He's not that uncle, blood. You know the uncle that just drinks bare Supermo? He's not that uncle, bro.
He's had thirds. He's had seconds and thirds.
He busts the Supermo with his teeth, blood. How are you doing in school, man? He comes in there and eats rice with his hands, blood. He's not that uncle, bro.
I eat rice with my hands. But what's it called? What happened with Ben White and the Foden thing? I'm so confused.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say, did you lot see that? So
yeah,
Foden's walking and then Benny's run up him like that. That's why we call him Benny Blanco, because he just ran up on him and spun him and said, yo, and just started sticking it on him. And then Foden's like made the space and then ran to the fucking official like a real pussy.
And he didn't run, he walked away.
He walked and he went straight to the official. No,
but I don't understand. Foden was trying to shake my man's hand. Like you could see it. You could see the motion. Like I don't know who it was with. I can't remember. But
it was Trossard. It was Trossard. He was shaking.
Yeah, but he looked calm. Like it's like well done in it. Like is what it is. And then Ben White lost his head, man, with his fake spray tan, man.
Yeah.
Ben White banded him up, blood. Let's have it right.
Ben White been on Love Island for the last 4 games.
Ben White's been better than Ben White's been better than your right back this whole season, blood.
Ben White's gone this trade. Ben White's
you understand? Your right back's got ripped about 10 new arseholes this season, blood. Your right back has been so shit. Your right back has been so shit. He got moved into midfield. Yeah, he got moved out of defense. They said, Klopp said, "Oh no, look, yes, Klopp, yes, we cannot protect length no more. Fabinho is shit. Yeah, he has no legs, so we must push him forward. Yeah, we must push him forward. Yeah."
Trent's got 5 assists in the last month.
So Ben White wasn't a centre back and was so shit he got moved to right back.
Nah, Saliba came back, blood, and then it was like, no. Saliba came back, who is the true centre back. You understand? And that's why. And that's why the thing's gone tits up, blood, because there's no Saliba, blood. You understand? That is a big factor. Like the whole back four looks shaky now that there's no Saliba. Yeah, even Ramsdale looks shaky now. There's no Saliba.
I want an apology, bruv, from you. Yeah, because I remember when Casemiro. So basically, yeah. Why I'm gonna call it out? I remember when Casemiro was out, Mr. Troopz.
He was suspended.
He was suspended, and he was like, "Why is
so that's his own fault? This ain't his fault."
One man, no, you're talking about one man team. Yeah, Saliba's been out, and you lot have absolutely capitulated. Yeah, what's that gonna show you then? Is your team also a one man team? Because I was getting told, Troopz, yeah, by the way, that anybody that you take out of this Arsenal team and you slot in, they know what they're doing all season long, and all of a sudden, no. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say, innit, what's the difference? One player makes a big difference. Saliba, I think it goes to show levels. Because you know what it was, yeah? If you had a Kivior and a Saliba, I think you'd be more right than a Gabriel and a
How many games has Casemiro missed this year?
A lot, bro.
And that's down to himself. Saliba has been in a settled back six. So so Ramsdale, the 4, and Partey, that has been settled. Yeah, for the whole thing. Yeah, there's been no injuries, nothing. The only place where it's been injury is right back and left back with Zinni and Benny. And Tommy came in, then Benny came back, and then Tierney. Do you understand? Whereas the whole the spine has been there. You understand?
Yeah, I've got another question as well. Yeah, do you think? Have you got a notepad out once? Because some of these questions need to be ticked off. So the next question is as well. Yeah, do you think Arteta balls it up by not dropping Zinchenko from ages ago? Because I thought Kieran Tierney in the last couple of games should have been starting, and I think he'd be more suited to the games. So I want to know if not just the players, but is there going to be some criticisms on Arteta?
I've already said that. Arteta,
like more than because all I hear, you know what it is? I've heard how bad Arsenal had in that game, but not how good City were either. And I ain't really heard that in that fair share. Ruben Diaz is just going to show why he's the best centre-back in the league anyways. You know, he come back from injury, he still looks like a monster. Johnny Stones as well. That's a fake pairing. But I'm just going to say, Arteta. Nah, bro. Since that brother's come back from injury, oh my word, he sorted out everything in one. Yeah, and if that's a centre-back, no, when you hear me out, yeah. No, hear me out, yeah. Ruben Diaz has been out. He hasn't put in one bad performance really this season at all, yeah. This is what I'm going to say. They've had a misjointed back four all season long, yeah. This guy, as soon as he come back, not only are there clean sheets, he's also carried them in monster class games, Bayern Munich, so forth, yada, yada, yada. You know, he's getting them. He stabilized that defense so much that John Stones can move into the midfield, yeah. And I'm not saying it's just him, it's a collective. Obviously, Nathan Ake, big up him. He's been doing his thing all season. But Ruben Diaz is showing why there's levels to this game.
He's their best centre back, bro. Like,
yeah, but he's showing levels.
Yeah, he's showing the level, but bro,
but that's what it is, because who can he get? Because you can't say Lisandro Martinez. Bro, let me hear me out. Hear me out. Lisandro Martinez.
Gabriel's fell off since Saliba's been injured. Before then, Gabriel and Saliba were probably the best partnership in the Premier League.
At the start of the season, Saliba was the best, and obviously Lisandro was in that question as well, yeah? Like, you could like for like kind of situation. But Lisandro got moved to, yeah? Did you know Arsenal conceded more goals than Man United this season? So we're going to keep going around that consensus, yeah? We've been spanked, they've been spanked now as well, and all that kind of stuff. City ain't been spanked.
Say that again, one more time.
Which one?
Arsenal have conceded more goals than who?
Man United. No. It's one more now. I think we conceded one more than you now. Today. But it's not the point. I forgot.
Because I asked that for a reason, because we've conceded the same amount of goals. There's
no way
Arsenal have conceded one more goal than.
But then it's roundabouts, G, innit? It's been inconsistencies of defense.
But our ones are like 3, but you have to realize our ones are like 3-1, 2-1, 3-1, this one, that one, that one, that one. It's not like 2, 2, 2. You get me? This is the first. This is the first time that we've been slapped this season.
We done 7-6 and 4. We done 7-6 and 4 in 3 different games, innit? Yeah. And
we haven't. You understand? Ours are enough. 1-1. Oh. There's a couple 2s. This is the first. Like this is the first slapping of the season, bro.
But the similarities.
But it adds up. It does add up.
The similarities through all these defenses, is that Liverpool have had a disjointed.
You know what? We concede most of our goals at home. Away from home, we are defensively sound because the way we play. Well, you understand? So when we keep the ball and we just form with everyone, we just pop it around, bang, we're gone. Maybe not anymore. No, I'm joking. It's City, but what I'm trying to say, the similarities of this all. Liverpool have had a makeshift back four. We also had as well. Now you also have had it, but City also have had it as well, and that's why in the end of this, we have to also understand they have experienced world-class players coming in every position when someone gets injured. So even when Ake got injured, and enough man was like, "Oh, Ake's injured. Yo, that's a place where we can hurt them now on that left-hand side." I'm saying, bro. Bro, like Diaz is there, like Akanji's there, like fucking Stones is there, like fucking Walker's back on form. Where are we going to come in and find this fucking this thing, bro? Like it don't happen, bro.
This is disingenuous to Man City because most of this season they've had to start Ake and Akanji at centre back. The rest of the defenders,
Ake's been their best defender. Ake's been their best defender.
Ake ain't well, bro. He's not even. Bro, at the start of the season, you would have said Ake is maybe not even their 4th best centre back at the start of the season.
Bro. And Akanji too, he's not world class.
Yeah, and Akanji's all right, like he's a good level centre back.
Laporte don't even play.
Exactly, and Laporte is a bad boy. Let's get that one right as well. He's a bad boy. Their best 3 centre backs are Laporte, Diaz, and Stones. Ake is not in that conversation for their top 3 centre backs at the start of the season. He's not. And
he is now. And if you are City, City fans, they will say their best player in defence is Ake.
Yeah, this season, but we're saying, but that's because he's had to step up.
Like, I've seen no one pocket Saka. He pocketed Saka in the FA Cup
game as well.
He did it in the cup.
Kanji did as well. Then
he did it in the cup. He did it in the flipping league at Emirates. He did it in the cup at Etihad. I ain't seen the way he pocketed him. I was like, raw blood, Saka can't get no change out of him, blood. And it wasn't like normally everyone doubles up on Saka. Saka would have 3-4 man around him. Ake was just dealing with him by himself. He didn't need no cover. He was dealing with him. Saka is a man where you'll put 3-4 man around him. Anfield, he had 3-4 man around him. OT, 3-4 man around him. Stamford Bridge, 3-4 man around him. That's what they do, blood. You understand?
Saka didn't play at Anfield, by the way. I don't know if he played at Anfield. He definitely didn't play. I don't know if he played at West Ham either. But anyway, listen. Anyway,
have your fullbacks played the majority of the season, bro? You're 5th, blood. You're talking with chest. You have no chest, blood. You're gonna be in the Europa League, bro. You might try to rip me for years playing Thursday football. You might have gone from title, big bad Liverpool to fucking struggling against fucking Forest at home, blood. Yeah, struggling against Forest at home, blood. Yeah, you understand? So let's allow it, blood.
Even if we're talking about defenses, just to say, because we've had nothing to flex this season. We got the best defense out of everyone here, so big up. But yeah, you guys.
Because you play 8 at the back, blood. You play 8 at the back, blood. We've never even known, blood.
Speaking stats,
but just going off to Ake, and you got to remember as well, City lost Cancelo and we're playing Rico Lewis at one point as well. So that's Rico Lewis, Akanji, and Ake. Without
still got left like Sergio Gomez.
Yeah, a little bit of Sergio Gomez. The Stones has been in and out of the team. Diaz has been injured a lot of the season, and Laporte actually had a decent stint in the team as well that people forget about. So for me, they've had their backline has been mad makeshift. To lose Cancelo and still win the league is nuts.
And not even a January signing.
They didn't lose him. They got rid of him.
John Stones DM.
They got rid of him. They got rid of him. You sound like a City fan.
No, bro. What we're doing is we're not giving them we're not giving them any it's about how bad Arsenal are. We do have to give City some plaudits. It's not about sounding like a City fan. It's the real. You man are talking about how you've lost Saliba and it's the end of the world and how you can't compete on all fronts. You were never competing on all fronts. You went out in the first round in the FA Cup. You went out in the second round or something like that in the Carling. You went out early in the 2 domestic competitions. You went out in the round.
We don't care. We never take the Carabao Cup seriously. So let's get that one in, blood. Yeah, because you won it last season. You want to run with this narrative. Oh, you got knocked out early in the thing, blood. Yeah.
Let me finish.
You man lost Van Dijk, yeah, and your whole team went to shit, blood. Yeah, you understand? So let's get that in, yeah? You understand? lessen your energy, blood, because you're not in a position to come with energy, blood. You're not in a position to come with energy, bro. You're not in a position to come with energy, bro. No one, realize this, bro. No one is bantering me, blood, yeah? No one, yeah? No one.
Well,
yeah,
I can.
me.
Only you lot have to win against us next week. If you not even draw,
forget this.
That's if we don't beat Chelsea, then whoa,
you better be 2, 3, 4 goals past us. We're shit.
Because everybody's getting change out of you, man, blood. I don't even know what's going on.
If you lot don't, bruv, you don't deserve the league.
Listen, I understand.
We literally, what cost us is Anfield. The arrogance at 2-0 up is what cost us, blood. If Xhaka hits the floor, if Xhaka hits the floor, then that's it, bro. It's done. We see it out. It's halftime 2-0. Them man are crying. They're probably fighting in the stands. Yeah, FSG out, lad. Let's get another fucking plane, lad. Oh, yeah, lad. Yeah, let's not blame Klopp, lad. It's all fucking down to them, lad. Yeah, lad. You know, fucking Stanley, mate. Hey, lad. You understand? That's what's cost us, blood, isn't it? You get me? And then from there, it's been you get me? Antonio come out and said that the players are looking at City, they're not looking at their own performances now. Then they're more looking at City's form. City are picking up form. Earlier in the season, it was, we're not thinking about outside. We're just concentrating on in-house. And then that's the mentality. You understand? Where I'm not using it as an excuse, but it's the truth. These men are little youths, blood. They ain't won shit. They ain't been in run-ins. They don't know. You understand how it is when you have to do or die, win a game, blood. You understand? You have to win without playing well. You get me? This Arsenal team, if it plays well, it can beat anybody on its day. You get me? But when it drops, it's blood. It's mad.
No, but this is what we're trying to tell. I'm saying that,
and it's Arteta. Like, he don't want to flip it, make changes. You get me? So there's nothing a man can do. You got Trossard getting mad. You got Trossard, like you got Trossard getting fucking player of the month in March, and then you don't start one game in April. How are you getting player of the month in March, but then you start no game in April?
But you know what?
Why are you giving him player of the month?
Listen,
what is the point?
Obviously, listen, we know that I don't like the narrative that Arsenal don't have the squad to compete or anything like that. Because for me, when you guys went in the window, could you have spent your window a little bit better? Yeah, we know that. Obviously, certain signings you man weren't happy.
Did I not say that?
Yeah, no, 100%. But I'm saying, but certain man have still come in and won you games. Trossard has been phenomenal since he's come in.
Yeah, but he has not started for the last month.
Cool, and that's Arteta's.
That's not his fault.
Yeah, that's not his fault. Jorginho come on, won you that game against Villa. He's not been stellar every time he's played. For me, I think he had a brilliant game against Man City at the Emirates. I think he was very underrated that game. If Eddie had his shooting boots on, we would have been talking about a Jorginho masterclass that day. I'm not gonna lie. And I personally think that when people say, we didn't spend as well, we didn't have the squad.
So you're telling me, you're chasing a title against Man City, who have Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Foden, Haaland, fucking Mahrez, Grealish, and then you're telling me that us going out in the window and respectfully getting Trossard and Jorginho is enough to push us on.
No, it wasn't about with that. No. I'm talking about the excuse.
You guys were in the position for it because you guys won those league games.
Did I not say that us not making the correct moves in the transfer window, us not actually pushing the boat out and going for Caicedo?
You weren't saying that when man smacked it from 25 yards and hit Martinez in
the head. I said on wax, bro. We not moving after Man City when we lost 3-1 at home. My fan cam was Edu did not move correct in that window. Everyone, Troopz, you're moving now. Negative, blood. Watch this guy. I'm saying, bro, I'm not being negative. It's the truth. How can you go out and get Jorginho? Jorginho came in and had 2 good games. Like, that's it. That's not going to win you the league. They got Jorginho as a stopgap. He is here until
the reason why you guys didn't win the league, though.
That's what
I'm not saying. I'm not
points in those games.
You can play one game a week, man.
Blood. When we're putting in Fabio Vieira,
he's gone.
You understand?
Portuguese
eyelash. Come on, bro.
He's garbage.
Fabio Vieira, that's
you're putting him in, yeah? You're telling me that Caicedo, you're telling me Caicedo's not a better option than Jorginho?
Jorginho's a better option than Vieira.
Yeah, but is Caicedo not a better option than
more on
Jorginho?
Arteta.
Yeah, but you know, it comes down to
I
Arteta.
hear
Not
that,
knowing
but that would make sense.
What do you mean
if
Arteta?
Jorginho-
Who went out and
Wait,
made the bid for
but that would
Caicedo?
make
How you gonna
sense.
blame? No. How you gonna blame Arteta there when he said he wants Caicedo? Edu went there and moved like a fucking idiot, blood. He didn't go there and
But
move
that would make
aggressive.
sense. That would
So
make
how you gonna
sense.
blame Arteta for that?
No, wait. But that would make sense if
Nothing.
Jorginho did something to cost you points.
I'm not blaming Jorginho.
Hear me out, yeah.
I'm saying,
why you guys dropped it.
Bro, Saliba got injured, bro. Caicedo is not changing that. Saliba got injured. And the drop-off from Saliba to Holding, yes, it's a big drop-off. But I was also
then it's
hearing
the
that
Kiwi
because
move.
I was also hearing that because now he's got Gabriel, he's got Ben White, he's got Partey in front of him. I was hearing he's got protection now. He's got protection and all of this nonsense.
bro, he had one. Let me flip it on you as well. He had one bad game, which was City.
Yeah,
Yeah? So he's been fine. Yeah. So stop using Holding as an excuse, blood. Yeah. This pussy-hole on the left, yeah, next to me, blood, said that, oh, you can't use Holding. But now you with your fucking peanut head is using Holding.
Bro, I'm not.
Let the thing make sense, blood. Am I lying? Am I lying, Lewis?
No, let me finish. Let me finish. I'm saying that you lot are blaming. There are some Arsenal fans obviously blaming.
I'm not blaming Holding, so stop saying you lot.
I said some Arsenal fans.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Are blaming the drop off. Some
I like that, blood.
Some are blaming the drop off of the squad. For me, as I said, you guys went out of the two domestic competitions nice and early, and in the Europa League, you went out in the last 16. So I don't want to hear.
I never said bigger fish to fry as well. Yeah, let me get that in.
I'm not. Listen, I haven't said you said bigger fish to fry. I didn't even say.
I know that's probably coming soon, blood. I never said that.
It's not. Don't worry, it's not. What I'm saying is, can't say you didn't have the squad to compete on all four fronts because you was never competing on all four fronts. You was playing one game a week for the last 3.5 months. You had the one injury, yes, and there was a drop off in the one injury. But again, it was more mentality.
It wasn't one injury though, was it? It wasn't one injury though, was it?
I'm saying it wasn't quality. It was belief.
It wasn't one injury though, was it?
I generally think they had the belief.
It wasn't one injury though, was it? The Saliba injury is what cost us. It wasn't one injury though, was it? Because Zinchenko was missing. Yeah, Xhaka's been missing. Partey's been missing. Jesus been out for how long? Smith Rowe's been out for how long? Do you understand? Ben White was out at one point. Tomiyasu's out now as well. So it's not just one injury. Because this is the thing as well. Because look, Tomiyasu's out as well, blood. Yeah, so that's another man out. Tomiyasu can play centre back. Yeah, Tomiyasu can play right back. So if Tomiyasu's fit, Holding not even go in the team because then Ben White or Tomiyasu will go to right back, and then one of them will play.
You know it's for me.
I'm not using Holding as an excuse.
He's injury prone. I said last time Tomiyasu played, he stunk out the gaff. Obviously he's more of a utility player, better than Holding. But for me, when you lot had Eddie and Nketiah coming in, and you had other men that were injured, and you were winning game after game after game after game after game after game.
Yo, this Nketiah. Yo, and then like. Look, Nketiah.
He looked better than Jesus when he came on.
Look, Nketiah, yeah.
When you had injuries, were you complaining? Were the man complaining about injuries? No, because you were winning. So it's not a quality thing.
I was moaning. What do you mean? When he just went out, I said, yo, we better move in the window because Nketiah will fall off, blood. And what happened? After United game, he didn't score a goal, blood. He didn't assist nothing, blood. He's turned piss poor. Then we got Trossard in. Then when Trossard come in, Nketiah ain't come nowhere near this team, blood. Do you understand? Now we're panicking. Arteta's, throwing Nketiah, throwing Reece Nelson, throwing Smith Rowe. Like you're throwing off Smith Rowe 3-0 down at Etihad, but then at fucking Emirates, when it's fucking the game's like the title's on the line at Emirates against Southampton, Smith Rowe's just sitting there.
You know what it is though? It's Arteta with his lack of plans. Like honestly, I don't know how you go to the Etihad trying to play a 4-3-3 the way you did for one. The managing in the game is being poor from him recently, I could say. He's got plan. No, all Arteta has is plan A, then subs. Just plan A. There's no plan B, there's no plan C. And that's what makes me think a little bit for him. And then at the end, he might throw an extra centre back or wherever it has. Whatever. That's not a plan B or C. That's just in-game management. And that's the lack of it, man.
There is no in-game management.
See, the thing is, I thought someone like Southampton, you could have done with Jorginho, you know? Like, literally, you could have played him as a controller, either in a centre mid or in a DM. Just put Partey in there where Xhaka was missing. Putting Xhaka straight in the lineup. I hear it, but he looks like he's not even match sharp. Like that, whatever illness he had has taken a toll on him, man. You could easily see that that's not Xhaka. You know what I mean? And there's no plan. There's no plan B from them. It's like, okay, what can he employ a back three system potentially? Trossard used to be a wing back, bro. You know what I mean? Like there's different systems that can be worked on throughout the season since you've had the time to implement it in these games. Southampton, you should not be letting Theo Walcott run like that. There is no way you should be letting him do that. Kieran Tierney would have dealt with that, in my opinion, just as a block stop for Kyle Walker. You know what I mean? Yeah, that don't matter.
Yeah,
We've seen Arsenal. How many times have we seen Arsenal go down 1-0 at the Emirates this season? They come back. Fulham, Aston Villa. I can name countless.
But they don't give it away that easily.
Bro, every game I've been to at the Emirates, apart from this season, apart from Leicester, we've gone behind.
Other than Man United.
And you going next week?
No, that I've been to.
Oh,
every game that I've been to at the Emirates this season, we've gone behind. Apart from Leicester, we slapped them 4-2. Every game we've gone behind. West Ham, we went behind.
Just feel like good managers
went behind.
Good managers find solutions. Sometimes.
Villa, we went behind. Every game I've been to, bro.
Yeah, I just think we need to find solutions.
What, Tuesday?
Yeah.
I can, but I don't. Bro, I'm at that point where I'm like,
what's there to play for?
I might finally see a goal for once. Let's go.
Yeah, Emirates. Yeah, you might. Yeah, you probably will see a goal still. I ain't gonna lie.
I just think when you beat West Ham, you beat Chelsea, you beat United, and you beat Brighton. And fair enough, you did have. I think you had the draw against Newcastle around that time as well. There was a draw against Newcastle.
Yeah.
In there. You man had certain injuries, but because the machine was working so perfectly, and you man weren't thinking about City, you weren't thinking about the pressure of a title race. You were just steamrolling. And for me, yes, there was probably the difference was Saliba compared to the nowish, where, and obviously the pressure is a lot more. But for me, you had the quality to beat West Ham. You had the quality to win at Anfield. You had the quality to win at Southampton. And therefore, the City game should never even mattered. It should never have mattered. And you're right. And I agree.
And the Brentford decision as well fucked them up.
At Anfield, listen, if Liverpool went 2-0 up and you lot clawed 2 goals back, I'll be sitting here and be going, you know what? Fair enough. I can't say nothing. You lot done your thing. But when you're 2-0 up, 2-1 up, and there is 5 minutes to go plus stoppage time, and you concede that goal, then I don't give a dash. You should have won. You should have won that game. Cramps, skullduggery, yellow card, red card. You do everything you need to do to win that game. Because if you beat Liverpool at Anfield, you beat West Ham. And in the Southampton game, all of a sudden looks a lot different. How about this? Maybe even City trip up along the way. Because it's like, well, City can keep on winning, but it's not going to matter because Arsenal keep on winning. You gave these men a sniff. Do you know what I'm saying? And Zinchenko and you need more. We're talking about all these leaders and lack of experience. But at the same time, I'm hearing we have the captain of this, the captain of that, the captain of this and the captain of that. So which one is it? It's just too many excuses. Not from it per se from you, but just in general with the fan base. I think you don't come a long way and you're going to go again next year. Of course you are. But there were just certain results. You didn't bottle this league at City. No, of course not. Do you know what I'm saying? You just can't gain 3 points from a possible 12 in the last 10 games of the season. It's unforgivable.
Not against the City team.
They got to hope City mess up against Brentford and Brighton away. Yeah, I can't see it happening either, but
it's not happening, man. I don't know, but Flawless, but Troopz, you nearly had me though. You nearly had me though. We're talking about the parade and that. You nearly had me though. You nearly had me. I'm not
lift that head up of yours immediately.
Because I get that head up of yours, man. Because bro, I'm not gonna. I was hearing Klopp on Arteta comparisons already. I was getting scared for a minute, having the same premise and that. I would have had to fight some battles. I can't lie.
That is crazy.
Tottenham 2, Man United 2.
Hold on.
Oh damn, yeah. Oh damn, yeah. Your famous last words. If we score first, we do this. Yeah. You scored 2, blood. Yeah, 2-0 ain't easy. It ain't easy. You man lucky to come out of the shithole with a fucking point, mate. Yeah?
Whoa.
You got terrorized in the second half, bro. The man had you on ropes. Yeah?
What's going on with that street?
How's Pedro Porro binsing you like that, blood? My man's
he's done that.
He will try to fly back to Lisbon, blood. Donny's binsing you like that edge of the box, blood. Outside of the foot, dog. Tottenham Hotspur. They just held 6, yeah? And you let them come back again.
I don't know, man. What can I say, man? It's just a Spursy thing to do, innit? Like, get smacked in one place, have a crap place here, and then wait.
What manky thing to do?
No, not really. Actually, no,
Is
yeah.
Maggie
This season,
every word?
yeah. No, it's true. We've been up 2-0 against Sevilla. I think we've been 2-0 up against a couple of teams, or we've been 2-0 down.
Yeah, because your European journey that got bust.
That got bust up, yeah. But like Bruno Fernandes could have ended the game today. All if buts and maybes.
Yeah, man,
maybe
lick off the bar, blood. You understand?
Rashford as well could have
Are
ended
you
the game.
hitting the bar from that close, blood?
Man,
He's
lost
done
his
that before. You know how many times he's actually done that? He's done that a few times, you know, in his career. Mad. And I just don't understand
I
how
can't
he
believe
hit the
how
bar.
he's done everything right and then hits the bar from.
He lost certain man a lot of money, but
He
bro,
lost
we
it.
balls.
I'm
We,
so
we,
hot.
bro, we just had
Cameron
a.
Robinson.
I don't know, man. They just thought about. They must have been thinking about Arsenal and just said, "Hold my beer," kind of stuff, and they said, "We can do this thing too." And then
Can I ask you a
balls and stuff
question?
as well. It's awful.
Your
man.
manager said that he plays players on form, yeah? Why is Berghuis playing?
Well, who else is going to come? No,
Why is he
agree.
bringing on Berghuis?
He should never have done. He should never have done that. But this is my issue with Ten Hag today. Is why we didn't secure anything. It's a bit like at Palace as well. You know, when the last minute free kick giving away stuff. It's something like I don't know why you bring off your controllers in Sancho and Anthony. Don't get me wrong. Like, and Ericsson. Don't get me wrong.
But
I
you
wouldn't
left
say they had
Casemiro on, no? Best DM in the world.
Bro, there was not. I don't know
he
where
was looking
he's
slow-
been
slow
stinky,
today.
bro.
He was
He's been
looking slow
stinky,
today.
man.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
Casemiro, innit? Because, bro, since
he's
he's come
been
back from
stinky.
suspension,
You ain't been the same.
Yeah,
You know
he ain't
what I'm
been the
saying?
same, man. He's taken a while to get into some
Hey,
sort
he's
of
looking at the
rhythm.
Casemiro that Graham Souness was talking about earlier in the season.
Don't let him drop off like Fabinho. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that happen.
I know. I don't
His
know.
leg's gone.
I don't think that's the case. I don't know what it is with him, and I know he'd be beating himself up, but he's got to step up. Like, and you know, and I believe he can do it, man. Of course he can. He's a world class player, man. He's not old anyway. He's just turned 30, bro. Like Fabinho's like
He's old.
59, fam. So,
Yeah,
anyways,
Casemiro.
no. Casemiro is catching, but for me, he's not one of them guys that ever had relied on pace. It's just simple things sometimes, and I think it's a lack of option as well. Because it's like today, yeah, I saw him in the ball, he would win it, and then what's in front of him? Nothing. And it's like, where is everyone? Ericsson's like gasping for air. He's gasping, he's gasping for air or something. It's just the front line, but nothing's in front of him.
You think your man will just shoot that?
Ericsson was gasping for air today, bro. Like honestly, he's only come back from a long injury, innit? And I don't know why he started for me. He did play some good balls, but when it came to the counter attack, bro, we looked suspect because Ericsson can't put a foot in.
Bro, the turnover, like the way Tottenham were transitioning from defense to attack was fucking
It was like us
ridiculous.
in the first half. It's like us
There
in the
was
first
balls
half, man.
all over your midfield, bro. There was no midfield.
Yeah, look,
Casemiro was just a passenger.
we looked
Like you had to bring on Fred, and you look better when Fred came on.
No,
Fred
but
was
he,
horrible.
then Fred was horrible, though.
Fred was horrible.
But I'm not going to
Fred
use him as a
was awful.
scapegoat, but I can't lie. When I looked at that team, I just looked at it. I said, this is the most evident I've seen. You lot look tired, bruv. Like, honestly, them man must have had a late night sleepers. Them man look tired. And I think
it's not
we pressed
surprising.
it. We won the ball back so quick in the first half. And in the second half, it's just Man United happened, isn't it? I've got no excuses, bro. You know what I'm gonna, bro. The better team got the point in the end. I would say, innit? But even if we did miss it, and that's fair enough. What else I'm gonna come in and make?
You're going to be able to keep your
good enough.
You'll be able to keep your nerve and keep top four because
Easy.
them man there just below you, blood. Them man there's coming hard. Pause.
Nah. We still got the thing. We still got one. We still got a game in hand.
You got a couple game in hands though, no?
No, we got one game in hand, and also we got four home games, innit? Chelsea, Wolves, Fulham, and Aston Villa this weekend.
Okay. Aston Villa, bro. What you Savaloy?
Yeah. Watkins is on
out
fire,
with a
but
break,
I would like to think that you man respect Man United's thing at Old Trafford this season, and that's why I feel like we just secure the points anyways, regardless of how horrible the away form is. Can't lie, Frank Lampard at OT, no chance.
Chelsea, yeah, that's
You're just gonna hand. I think you're just gonna hand your ass anyways. But it's just. It's not good enough. The away form is just not good enough, bro. And it's I can always put it down to it's the plays. It's like, nah, bro.
What is wrong with the away form?
No,
Because
but
your away form and your form against the top six is
at home we're good. Away, we're not so good.
Yeah.
Away, it's horrible. I don't know. I don't actually know what I can put it down to. I could put it down to many factors, bro. I could put it down to
feel
the
like
quality.
this is just fatigue with you, man, though, because you had the 120 minutes against Brighton. You had the game against Sevilla on the Thursday.
True.
3 games in the space for a week. It's easy to see.
But Bruno came off
it's-
before extra time, bro. So you understand, changes were made on the weekend. Anthony came off. Nuff man came off, bro. When you look at the penalty takers, Nuff man got pulled off still. So I don't think that excuse can be. You understand?
No, but we're still even though getting knocked out by
United,
Sevilla, even though we're still getting knocked out by Sevilla, Man United will still be playing 3 games, a game every few days. You get what I'm saying? But I don't want to put this down to tiredness. I would like to think there's enough experience in Casemiro. There's enough experience in Lindelof as well. I know he's not great.
He's the captain of fucking Sweden, mate.
But yeah, there's enough experience in and around the team to know how to get a game done. And I wouldn't say Lindelof was pretty much the problem today. I think it's because of our midfield today. I'll be honest.
Did Ten Hag make the wrong changes?
Yeah, bro. Like just bringing on Weghorst, I was like, no.
Like I said, that Weghorst.
I said it on DR. Yeah, said it. We ain't winning this game now. We're not winning. Why don't you bring on Pelestri or something like that? I understand the Fred change. Yeah. Why don't you put him on it? Because he can actually retain the ball and keep the pace moving. You know what I'm saying? It still cause a bit of havoc. Fred, I understand that. Casemiro. But then it's the whole letting the Weghorst do his own thing in the hole in the 10 or something like that. And it's just, it absolutely made everything. Bringing Wan-Bissaka off, again, I can admit he didn't have his greatest game, but why are you bringing him off? Like honestly, he was like Malacia
was kind of ripping him up second half, bro. I can't.
He was. But if you're gonna think who's gonna get you last ditch challenge, it's not gonna be Delo. Delo didn't have a bad game, to be fair. If I'm being totally honest, he got done at the back post. It was a fantastic ball by Harry Kane. Also, both centre backs got for today. I think Luke Shaw, one of the headers from Eric Dyer, showed Luke Shaw's inexperience as centre back because even Maguire.
Yeah, when he missed that sitter, bro.
Yeah. And also Malacia, man. I'm honestly, I'm selling him at the end of the season, and it's not just because of these last couple performances from him. It's just I heard he's the new Evra blood. I don't know, man. I didn't say that. I can say at the start of the season I was bigging him up, saying, you know what, his recoveries are sick and everything like that. A run of games, even when for me, like if I'm being real, if we go get a De Jong or controller, even if we get this, that, and the other. I don't believe in his quality going as a fullback, even if he's a backup. I want my man Alvaro, man. Like we got. There's a couple good left backs that we got at the club, and this one, you know, when you just know a youngster's going to be good. It's like like Reece James, like bare Chelsea, my rave, like bro. When he comes in the team, watch. That's what I can say about this one. I'm like, bro, we got a left back raring to go. That's got every quality, pace, height, strength, and technical ability that came from. I think he came from Barcelona as well as a youngster, and he came over to us. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different factors, but Ten Hag's to blame today. I'll be for real. Like he needs to take that blame. Some of his in-game management stuff is sometimes baffling. He's done it before. Do you remember what the game was it? He took off Sancho, Anthony in a game, Sevilla. It was only recently Sevilla. He rang off all of them, man. And then what happens, man?
Yeah,
I get it, but you lose your shape a little bit. Rashford, how many times have we seen Marcel play on the wing this year? Once. Before that, once.
How many times have we seen Marcel play this year?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why are you putting him on the wing?
The only reason he stepped out is because his fucking 2 ex-wives trying to beef on the highway in France.
Yeah. So I can understand. Marcel going up front, control. Bro, he didn't even get a chance to even hold up the ball, man, because he just put Weghorst straight on, and then Marcel went out left. I'm thinking, bro, have you not seen what they're doing down the flanks? Why are you putting Marcel? This is why I say even Alanga would have done a better job today, because at least he could have provided a threat and a bit of stability in terms of in tracking and stuff, but. We bottled it, man. There's nothing else to really say about it. Man United got it wrong. Ten Hag got it wrong. The players looked tired from the weekend, and I think it was a bit evident in the second half. And we bottled it. We done like in the Arsenal, fam.
Maybe you guys just aren't that good.
No, but it's true. It's true. But look, but you've seen.
I've done said already that this unstoppable force, best fucking Argentinian defender of all time, best fucking Brazilian DM of all time, best fucking left winger in the fucking world. This team has had the same amount of points, as Emery's Arsenal team when we missed out on top 4 by 1 point, blood. And that team had Lichtsteiner, Socrates, Kolasinac. All these bums.
Wait, how many points?
All these bums, mate.
But wait, how many points was Emery finished on?
We finished on 60-something.
Yeah, well, we got another 7 games to go.
No, I'm saying, I'm saying at this point, you have the same points tally as the Emery team, blood.
And then what did Emery
now you might be like 2 points ahead, blood.
Okay, then.
18, 19. 17, 18 was Wenger's last season.
What did he finish on?
He finished on 70 points that season. 70 points.
70.
Yeah, on 70. Season. That's why I said I think we had 70 that season, see?
Yeah. But
so you have the same points tally at this. I think like maybe
about 60 right now.
To be fair, they got 7 games to play and they're on 60 points, so they'll probably surpass that. But
Yeah,
bro,
it's
I
even
think you lot just aren't as good as you lot aren't as good. Yes, I understand the injuries. Martinez and Varane are massive, so we can't ignore that in context.
Pause.
However,
and who else has been injured as well?
That's a pause, Lewis, blood. How can man say that man they are massive, fam? Whoa, blood. That's a pause, fam.
Look. Again.
Rashford obviously was injured for a point as well.
Yeah, and who else is injured? Garnacho's injured. But I'm not putting this down to injuries, by the way. We should still be being told.
About Garnacho.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I might as well tell you that.
No. Wait.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles is on loan, blood.
No, but hold on.
Respectfully.
But hold on. No, don't do that because Garnacho.
El Nenny's injured.
What's it called?
El Nenny's injured, blood.
Wait. Garnacho. Anyways, because look at what he's done in games that have mattered, bro.
In games, look at what Harvey
bro. I'm not trying to get, I can't lie. I'm not trying to play comparisons with Harvey Elliott, who's doing up Dubai at the moment, fam. I don't want to know because I can. Because Harvey Elliott's even got more experience in the Premier League. Imagine that. Anyways, I can't lie, bro. This is like comparing Umbro to Puma, fam. Don't do it, fam. Don't do it. I don't want to do this, man.
His hair blonde and that.
Okay. Anyways, can I land my point? Can I land my point?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Anyways, because you want to talk about injuries, we can talk about injuries then. Because I'm not trying to use injuries as an excuse. I'm saying who else is injured? We've had again we've had a makeshift striker all season, yeah, for one. And I'm not putting this down again.
He brought him in to be a striker, and
who's played striker? All right, who's played striker for most of the season? G.
Weghorst.
No, he hasn't. Most of the season.
Rashford.
And who? And there you go. Yeah, no, but he's played striker, and then we've had to play makeshift stuff as well. There was one point where flipping Ericsson played false 9 at the start of the season. G. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm not making injuries as an excuse. We should still beat Tottenham with this team regardless, even with Varane even with Shaw. I mean, even with Lisandro Martinez out. But of course, it comes down to some bench options. Obviously, Garnacho has won us some vital points. Fulham away, Man City, bruv. There's more games. Real Sociedad. There's more than that. You get what I'm saying? He's put crucial games in. Yeah, he's a good impact player for what he is now. But when it comes to looking on the bench, I just look at Ten Hag, just not trusting none of these players to actually do what he wants to do. He even said today, he told the players, don't give the ball away so easily, yada, yada, yada. And they done, and he said, even in the first half, it's not good enough. He said it's not good enough. 90 minutes. He didn't say 45 minutes. He said 90 minutes.
Has any of us can go and tell the players not to give the ball away? I'm pretty sure a clock.
Yeah, but bro, if you're not managing, if you can't play to manage instructions, then what?
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure Arteta told these man, don't give Haaland a sniff. He probably told Holding.
No, but it's simple. But you're talking about Man City and we're talking about Tottenham, bro, who don't have the ball, who's pretty much got one of the worst midfields in the whole league. G.
I don't think Tottenham was an obvious dub for you, man. Do you know why I'll tell you that? Because
I didn't say it was obvious. I said it would be a tighter game than I thought. Like at the start, I thought it would be 2-1. I said 2-1.
In your last 7 or 8 games, in terms of good performances, you man have for me from a lot of time this year. Say the performances that we mean by the last 7, 8 games, because I'll tell you where we've been good, and you will agree. So go on.
Fulham, you were shit.
As I said,
sending off that changed it.
Yeah, Brighton, you was dead.
Brighton, they swiped you.
Newcastle, you got oiled.
Just as good chances.
Newcastle, you got touched.
But
Sevilla, you got Sevilla away, you got touched.
Yeah, away. But this is where it comes to down.
That's 4 games, bro.
Yeah, and Brentford. What about Brentford? Brentford at home.
Brentford at home.
Everton at home. Sevilla at home. We capitulated at the end of the game, but 75 minutes, 70 minutes, we were on top. It was a good performance. You all thought we were going to slap them up. Like, it was still a good performance.
I didn't.
Obviously, at the end.
I didn't.
Anyways, it's been a few games where we have played some good football as well, G. But I can say, like, bro, we were bad. What else do you want me to say, G?
No, I'm
not making any excuses. You're trying to run up injuries. I'm saying we got bare injuries, but I'm saying we should still beat them. We bowled it.
Yeah, you should win games because Marcus Rashford has been an elite goal scorer this season. A lot of your performances this season have not been good, but you've been bailed out of jail.
And I don't mind.
Now, hold on. Now that you have, as I said, you've had a few more injuries to go along with it, unfortunately. Now, when you're having these bad performances, you're getting punished for it. That's the difference. You're getting punished for your bad performances.
I don't mind, bro. I don't mind.
And all it comes down to is you guys just aren't as good as you thought you were.
I know this though.
So Cass,
you're telling me stuff. You're telling me stuff I already know. So what now?
Top 4, yeah.
I'm just highlighting.
Top 4. The top 4, the way it is done for me. It's done, bro. Like honestly, look,
that's
Newcastle.
I think it's
Newcastle are murderous, bro. That is an oiled up machine that's just got firing again. It's Isaac. You see what he did today?
They oiled you, man, up. I'll tell you that.
Hey, bro, they oiled a few man up. Like Arsenal.
Not me. I beat them twice. Not me.
That's fine, yeah. But through VAR, you got lucky though. So, anyways,
I got lucky.
You did. They got bumped. They got severely bumped against you, man. To be fair, you remember this.
No one told anyways, on the ball.
Anyways, it's not the point. I think Newcastle are solidified, bro. They got again knocked out early in competitions of obviously FA Cup. They got knocked out at bro. They've been doing their thing respectively, and they're just putting in absolute clinics now at the end of the season, the business end. And I think with Man United's remaining games, I can't see it. Can't see Aston Villa beating us on the weekend. Yeah, they'll give us a good game though. But Old Trafford, it's like things reset for me, innit? A little bit. Who else is there? Obviously, I already told you our remaining games. But then I don't believe in Tottenham enough to do anything. I don't believe in Aston Villa to really get out to the top 4 part as well, especially when we've got a couple games against them. Brighton as well, we got to play them. They got to play Man City. You know, I think they got to play Arsenal even. Like, I don't really believe they're going to get there. Liverpool, I don't believe in you, man. Because at the end of the day, you nearly fumbled it against West Ham. But I did like what I saw. I can't lie. Gakpo was on fire. But you probably beat Tottenham. But then there's other games where I just think like Liverpool, you just don't know what you're going to get. That's what I'm saying. I think it's too much points. I think we've got a game in hand. Not saying you're going to win it. And I think there's 7 points with the game in hand. Which were more than that. But you don't know it's going to be. I think it's just too much to gather up on. If Man United bear away games, I'll be like, you know what? Liverpool probably got a chance. But I don't believe in Liverpool to win the remaining games of the season. You get me? So that's the way I look at it. And I think it's only another, 7 points? Probably another 7 points for Man United. I think 68 points gets you through to top 4 this year. Because it's too much.
You're still chasing 40 points, blood. You understand?
Mm-hmm. The road to 40 points continues.
Since January, you've been chasing these 40 points, blood.
Mm-hmm.
You're still 1 point away. You've been 1 point away for months, blood. You understand?
Since episode 184.
You feel me?
Where's the episode
Chelsea
now?
0.
Episode 184. 220.
Yeah, blood. That's how long, bro.
You're lying.
That's how long, bro.
Lying.
Nearly 25, nearly 26 episodes or something, blood. Chelsea 0, Brentford 2. Bro, I'm going to tell you something, yeah? Blood. Where is it? Chelsea have failed to score at home in 7 Premier League games this season. That's mad.
No, we got an own goal yesterday. We got an own goal.
No, I said no. Chelsea have failed to score at home in 7 Premier League games this season.
What do you like?
So you failed to score. So you failed to score against us, City, Fulham, Southampton, Villa, Liverpool, and they're saying Brentford because
scored against Brighton. Big up Conor Gallagher, obligatory goal of the month winner. Only goal this month.
Frank Lampard's record as a Premier League manager this season: 23 games, 14 losses, 6 draws, and 3 wins. 13% win rate. Now, you told me when he comes back, it's gonna be vibes. It's gonna be this, that. Is this vibes?
I'm going to take this opportunity to put my hands up and say we got it terribly wrong. I didn't think it would get worse under Frank Lampard. It's got worse. It's got massively worse. I thought the lineups would be a little bit better. I don't know what cowardly shit I'm seeing every single week. Like, I thought the Madrid lineup was the worst thing I'd ever seen in my life. 2-0 down on aggregate, you play 5 midfielders and 5 defenders. And then he did it again. He did it again. We had João Felix, Aubameyang, Mudryk, Madueke all on the bench.
I saw your fan cam.
Yeah, we decided we're going to go with Gallagher and Sterling up front. And Kante on right wing again.
And out of form Sterling, as you said.
Yep. Out of form Sterling. Conor Gallagher, who seems to start.
Why does he play Aubameyang? I don't understand. Why is Aubameyang your only striker not playing?
He
like your second top goal scorer.
He came off the bench and we played better.
He nearly scored.
Taking more chances.
He had 2 good opportunities.
Yeah, but that's it. Like when you have 30 minutes of game time since January, you're not going to have that sharpness about you. But he still had the movement. He made the right decisions on the ball. He knew when to shoot, just the technique wasn't really there. But that's what happens when you have a lack of sharpness, a lack of confidence. I don't know how Graham Potter's forced us to watch Havertz up top for about 6 months now. When we've had a striker, we've had 2 strikers off the bench and we failed to utilize them. And then Lampard's come in. He said he's going to play players based on whether they deserve it or not. And then he's giving Gallagher and Sterling game time. Like, what the fuck have they done to deserve game time?
So I know they train him well. Is he one of them that picks like the best trainers?
That makes sense with Gallagher, but like Sterling on the pitch, you don't press, you don't do nothing. Like he's been terrible this season. And I do think he'll be better with better players around him, but we got to call it what it is for right now. He's been shit.
Would you cash in Sterling, be honest?
If a good fee came in,
I'm taking him.
Say no.
I'm taking
Sterling. I'm taking
him, bro. Chelsea need a massive clearer, and the one thing I was worried about after the Real Madrid game was that Chelsea would go straight onto the beach, the same way they did last season when we got knocked out against Madrid. Everybody was sloppy. Everybody went to the beach. Even the likes of Thiago Silva and Enzo were making sloppy-ass passes. You got Lampard with just some of the worst setups I have ever seen in my life. He doesn't make any substitutions or any changes until we're 1-0 down because he's a reactive manager. He is a criminal, a terrorist, a psychopath, villain, everything you want. This guy ain't it, man, as the manager.
Hey, hold on. Hey, wait. Name the sorry. I wasn't on my right to say what again.
As a manager, a criminal, a terrorist, a coward, a psychopath, a villain. This guy has outdone Graham Potter for being the worst manager I've seen at Chelsea in 5 matches. 5 matches. I did not. It did not have to do much to be better than Potter, and you've managed to be worse. You've managed to be fucking worse, bruv. We are hopeless. We are genuinely, because you bring Pochettino, right? You could sack.
What's your thoughts on Pochettino?
Bring him in. Bring him in at the end of the season. Do not bring him into this shower of shit right now, because these players are unfit as fuck. They can't play for more than 30 minutes, and you want to give them Poch in his pressing system. They will be done out in 20 minutes, and we'll have half the squad out injured. But Pochettino will come and he'll make the squad better. He'll clear out all of the bums. He'll get the players fit. He'll get them in a system. We'll be pressing better. There will be patterns of play. I think things will improve from us. I don't know if he'll be the guy to take us to a title or not, but he'll be the guy to build us a squad in the right direction. And he's at least got the experience. He's got the experience from PSG, from Tottenham. I think it's the best option we can go for right now. If we win a trophy, we can say hold that to Tottenham. So there's an extra bonus as well. Cool, but don't bring him in right now. He doesn't deserve to come into this shit.
Next season on the pot.
Games. Our last 3 games of the season are in a week, and we've got City away, United away, and Newcastle at home. Lampard is going to go 0-11 in his time at Chelsea.
Is he going to do 007 become Mudryk, didn't? Is he going to be 007?
Well, we have to place you guys and Forest. Forest just spanked Brighton, who spanked us a week ago, and good luck getting anything at the Emirates next week. So he probably is getting 007.
No, he's going to do his shirt number. He's going to do his shirt number at Chelsea. 8.
Chelsea, if they don't win at the Emirates, they've got their own 007 day. Because that'll be 0 games, 0 wins, 7 matches. Same shit again.
Triple O.
But hey, we're hopeless. It's the same shit every week. You could reload my review from the week before or the week before that. So whatever. We set our lineup up. It's a load of shit. We make chances. We don't score. Any 1/2 chance that you get, it goes into the back of the net, and then we're fucked because we can't score any goals to save our life. And the maddest thing is, we still have the 3rd best defense in the league. In spite of all of that. Only City and Newcastle have conceded less goals than us in the league this season. But we have the 16th best attack in the league. 30 league goals. The worst amount of goals in the league season that a Chelsea side has had in 99 years. 99 years. As in even your dads did not see a worse Chelsea attack than the ones that we have right now.
Even my granddad, bro.
Dad did not see a worse attack than the attack that we have right now. This is the shit that we are seeing. Brighton had 1 shot on target and scored twice. This is what we have. You see why I don't give a shit anymore?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, bro. This shit ain't Chelsea anymore. This is Fulham Broadway FC. We're a laughing stock. We're giving out 3 points to everybody.
London Cowboys.
We're just dead.
So Reece James is
Reece Gaines, fam.
Yeah, Reece James is injured. We will see him next season in a Chelsea shirt. Mason Mount is injured, rumored to be out for the season. Will we see Mason in a Chelsea shirt next season?
Rumored to
Probably not. You might see him in a Liverpool shirt next season. Or United shirt. They're both linked.
Nah, you know what? I thought about it. I don't want
Would you not take Mount? Because I fucking don't want him.
Nah, I thought about it.
Mount. Bro,
you got that choice.
I'll take you in centre mid. I'll take you in centre mid if you had shin pads, bro. Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you ask me if I'll take Mount, I'll take Mount. But I'm saying that I'm hearing talks that positively with Lampard in it. So take with that what you want to take from that, and you know, I'm looking forward to see Mason Mount in the Chelsea shirt.
I don't think it's up to Lampard to choose if he gets the new contract or not. It's going to be up to
Pochettino. Yeah, but Lampard can have like that little that influence. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like James Corden.
That influence, of course.
That go from wanting to be the next Lampard to the next Gerrard.
Yeah, bro. That 31 season GA, Lamp's probably going, yo, you replicate that, you'll be just like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give him the number 8 and everything. I'm not fucking bro.
Yeah, Mason Mount's exactly what I don't want. You know what? I realize it's not the type of midfielders.
You have Fernandes, so you would.
No, but I'm thinking of backups, innit? We need I don't think we need a backup 10, if I'm being honest. But maybe. But I know we need a backup. We need a backup DM. One that's going to take over the raids, and we definitely need a centre mid, like a proper 8 controller. Mason Mount don't give me that.
Kaz, Lewis called his manager a psychopath. I'm so sorry. How can you call your manager a psychopath?
Did you look at the lineup?
Yeah, I can't lie. I think I saw.
I started laughing.
Was it like? I think I saw.
When I didn't even see the lineup. I saw Lewis's fan cam. Yeah, and when you started reading off the man on the bench, I was like, "Whoa, blood! Who the fuck did you start?"
Like, bro, he played the FIFA formation, yeah. He played the FIFA, you know, the pro clubs formation he had to play because the commuters are so bad. He played 5-4-1 as a diamond. 5-4-1. And Gallagher was in attacking mid spot.
Bro, he played.
I put a tweet out saying, come on, Chelsea, because I was at the ground. All my mentions were Chelsea fans saying, I feel sorry for you. Why are you here? City v Arsenal is on tonight. What are you doing at Chelsea? And I don't know. Why did I go? I ask myself this shit every week, and then I still turn up. Where the fuck am I going?
Just should have reimbursed you like they did at Tottenham. You know, at Tottenham, the players reimburse the fans. They should have reimbursed you.
Yo, I've got that tweet bookmarked for next week when we hold 6 at the Emirates. I want my refund straight at full time. Straight at full time. Because I know it's coming. I want to try and delude myself into thinking we can put the nail in their coffin next week. We're not. We're holding 6. Arteta's going to get his revenge for the 6-0. It's coming. I can see it. Because we ain't going to score. These lot are going to be pissed off over the last few games. And what? We're meant to go to the Emirates.
How many goals have you, man, even scored this season?
You scored 30 goals.
30. They got -5 goal difference.
30 goals.
I mean, it's not
30 goals, 33. 39 points.
Boy,
still not on 40.
Yeah, that's
now I'm celebrating. Now
I swear you man ain't even won 10 games. I swear you won 6 games or something. 5? How many games? 7 games? Is it 9 games?
No, they won 10. They've won 10 games.
Oh, they won 10.
So you've had how many points you won? 39.
39.
Yeah,
so
3 draws.
9 draws. 10.
You lost like 15 times.
13 losses, 10 wins.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, now the teams below us are catching up to us. Palace are catching up to us. They're 2
Are you worried about that? Honestly, are you worried about that?
Going down?
No, like getting dragged in, not even going down, but getting dragged into the little battle.
Thanks to Tuchel's points, we should be enough, because if it weren't for those 11 points, we'd be 18th right now, genuinely in the relegation zone. That's how bad it's been. We're not going to go down, because I don't think there's going to be 3 teams worse than us, thankfully. But we'll be about 3 to 6 points off the drop if this shit continues.
Highlight, I can only see you get points at Forest.
Comes from. Arsenal,
Forest at home. That's it.
Forest, nope. We're drawing to Forest. Bournemouth, that's
what you need, though. 40 points. There you go.
Loss. And then our next 3 games after that is Man City away, Man United away, Newcastle at home. LLL. We're not getting anything out of that. Where's our point coming from? If it's not Forest, it's nowhere. It's nowhere. We're just going to lose every game from now on.
I mean, have you got
I don't
Leeds?
see where there's a turnaround. The players are on the beach. The manager's a fucking idiot. The board is just, they put us in this position in the first place.
Mental, man.
So what changes? What changes? Like, is Lampard going to make good decisions for one game?
Fans should change.
The guy played a 5-5-0 against Madrid and then went and did it again. Like, what's the definition of an insanity? Doing the same thing again and again. He'll probably play Gallagher and Ziyech next match. Just for no reason.
Oh my God. What you had him?
I swear that was one of his signings.
He came off the bench. He might have came off the bench. He was on the bench too. And we still did Gallagher and
He might as well run it back one last time. Havertz, Ziyech, who's the other one that he bought? Pulisic.
Lampard might as well play himself out at this rate.
He might, that would make more sense than some of the shit that I'm seeing him make. Every game is worse decisions than Potter. And then he was like in the press conference, oh, we played with pride. Huh? Did we? I didn't see that. I saw some of the slowest football I've seen in my life. Some shit Jorginho would have been torn apart for.
Enzo Fernandez, though.
Play it possible to me, to you, to me, to you. You get to the point where the centre-backs are so pissed off with it, they're popping off long shots. Oh, but we played with pride, you prick. And then he's sitting there saying, oh, I want to see some of the same players play again next week. He means fucking Conor Gallagher, bruv. He's gonna play Conor Gallagher at the Emirates. He's gonna do it again. And my grandma is going to go and watch this shit. I don't know why I do this to myself, but it is what it is.
Oh man,
I can't. I don't think even any of us in our histories of supporting football have been in this position.
Nope.
Not once. Nope. Not even Arsenal. Not Liverpool. Not even, of course, United.
And spent that much money. That is criminal.
I'm going to say it won't get worse, but it will get worse. It will get worse.
By the way, when you do get better again, I will be reminding you of this every year. But yeah, sorry.
That's fine. At the end of this season,
even David Moyes didn't finish this low.
Kits in this season.
All
of them.
The only man to get a win, Monts. West Ham 1, Liverpool 2.
Thank you.
What's that feeling?
I mean,
that offside decision was very, very, very close.
Mattis bullet header though.
The handball decision as well.
The handball was a bit nuts.
The handball as well. You got. I think you stole one. You get me? David Moyes is saying that the VAR man has no footballing brain.
Was it a clear handball?
Blood. So it's hit him 2 times, isn't it? So he's slipping. But Thiago knows what he's fucking doing, blood. You get me? He's been very savvy with it. You get me? He knows what he's doing. Experienced man. He knows what he's doing. He bust case. You get me? Liverpool bust case as well.
Was it a clear handball? Like it
was clear handball. It was daylight. It was a penny, bro.
No, let's back up.
It was a penny. It was a penny,
yo, because back up. I went to the London Stadium and won. You ain't do that, and it messed up your title hook. So back up, bro. Hey, y'all back up.
I mean, I'm in the Champions League next year, blood. You're playing Thursday nights, bro. Yeah, you're playing in Slavia Prague, blood. Yeah, you understand?
I've got enough Champions Leagues. I've got 6 of them. Yeah, so again, you understand? You have none of them, so you need to be in that competition.
I don't mind, blood. Where are you playing next year, bro? Where are you right now, bro? You're 5th. Yeah, you won the 7-Up Cup, blood. You won the 7-Up Cup, blood. Yeah.
I'll be playing Genk and them, man. And when I win that Europa League, that's just another trophy.
Genk and them, man, there. Did you win the... Yeah, like you won Europa League last time you was in it. Yeah, all right. But yeah, West Ham 1, Liverpool 2, Gakpo with a good goal.
Great goal. It was a great goal.
I don't know about great. It was a good goal.
Great. It was a great goal. Again, if I see one of your Arsenal guys do that, oh my gosh, So listen.
No, that wasn't it wasn't a banger.
We didn't battle. Yeah, it wasn't a banger because it wasn't top corner, but it's posting in.
But even a goal that goes to the low, like bottom corner, can be a banger. But that wasn't a banger. It was a good goal.
It was a banger, bro.
No, it wasn't. You man ain't scored no bangers this shit. That's why you're clutching at straws, blood. But anyway, Gakpo, good performance.
It was a banger, bro. Allow me. Anyway,
nah, I will not allow you, blood. It was not a banger, blood. That will not be nominated for goal in the month, blood. Get the fuck out of here,
bro. It doesn't. I didn't, bro. It was.
Get the fuck out of here. Goal in the month with fuck, bro. Are you dumb?
Do you know what was a banger? Do you know what was a banger? Because KDB's got a banger. Because KDB's got a banger.
No, Ramsdale fucked it. Ramsdale should have saved it.
Ramsdale's allergic to his near post. I know. Anyway, listen, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Check the fucking helmet wearing prick.
No, I can't lie. I can't lie. Gakpo's goal was slightly a banger. That's bottom bin. That is more Chris bottom bins, bro. That's bottom. But that's you know when it is for me when it's so precise and it hits the side net before it hits the side net before it hits the back. For me, that's a very it's not a banger, but it's a very hit the post. It's a very good goal.
You didn't hit side net. It posted in.
It looked like the net part.
Hit the post.
It's a very good goal. It wasn't a banger, but it's a very good goal.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It was a good goal. It wasn't a banger. That's not getting nominated. If man nominate that for goal of the month, it's because they feel sorry for Liverpool.
Paqueta, that was a banger though. I can't lie.
Paqueta was a banger. That was a banger, blood.
That was more central. Alisson should have saved that. That was
a banger. The power beat him. The power beat him. He rossed that. Wow.
Yep.
Alisson dived wrong. He thought he was going to go down the corner.
It came off of Van Dijk's fire a little bit, and he.
Whatever, man. Excuses, blood. Look at these excuses, blood.
Lucky Van Disney got that goal offside.
Off a Dutch P-roll.
Lucky that Van Disney didn't get that goal got called offside because Bowen. Oh my word, he turned it inside out.
He done him, bro.
He done him.
That guy did. He done his ACL for the second time trying to
trust me. He needed to like Boateng. I thought he was going to drop. Remember when Messi done Boateng? I thought he was going to do... Hey, blood, I thought he was going to spin him,
Bowen was saucing him up.
He was running him up, blood.
Bowen prop, I'll hear it because, we share the same last name. So big up Bowen, man. You know what I'm saying? It's family there. But obviously, I'm not going to lie. We caught life. I don't think we performed that how we did in the last 2 games. But I think we performed well enough. We had long spells of the game where we dominated them, but they did look dangerous. Ben Rama done 1 2-step and bring it back, and Matip done a 360 like the Sandro Martinez at Anfield when he got sent to Asgard, fam. It was nuts. I can't even lie. It was mad. If you watched the game and you saw what Ben Rama done to Matip in that left corner, I was like this. I was like, no way. And he got the crossing. I was just praying it wouldn't be an assist or anything. Antonio, he held the ball up well. But listen, Liverpool for me, Curtis Jones, another brilliant performance. Curtis Jerry Cole
he was wicked. He was wicked, bro.
Hitting the activator and getting the curling iron out again.
You know where that comes from, though. You know where that comes from. Less responsibility because Trent's in the inverted role.
Yeah, obviously, and we'll get to the Trent inverted role again. I think Trent had another decent game, in my opinion.
He's got 5 assists in his last month.
Klopp taking tips from Arteta.
What do you mean?
I mean, or Arsenal pressing from the front. You taking tips from Klopp? Anyway, listen.
The inverted role.
No.
City press from the front.
First.
City press from the front.
Oh, so he is Pep's cone boy.
I done said it.
Oh, just checking. All I was saying is, I'm not gonna lie. The inverted row is working. I was a bit like when I saw Konate with another injury, not again, which is really starting to annoy me now.
What injury is it?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I'm gonna find out.
Please don't do that. So
find out.
Don't find out. Let's not do that.
Find out.
Injury.
Anywho, Joel Matip coming in.
We're not happy, by the way. I'm just saying, find out. I want to know, is it bad?
No, I'm here. So what I heard was he just.
I didn't even know he was injured.
Well, I heard it was the turnover of games was too quick and he should be back for Tottenham. I don't believe.
No, he looks like he's going to be back on the weekend. To be honest, they just didn't want to. I don't think they wanted to risk him.
But the thing is, with Joel Matip coming in with the form that he's shown since he's been in and out of the team, I was thinking Ben Rama, it's just going to be a bad day. And we actually haven't won in that kit. We haven't won all season in that kit, in that white kit. I don't know.
Is that your first win?
Yeah, that's our first win in that kit.
He's not injured, by the way. He's not injured. He's just resting.
Huh?
He's just resting, by the way, Monts. He's literally just resting. Oh. Basically, he said the turnover, the amount of games that they were playing, even though it's 1 game a week, it's too much for him.
Oh, no, it's just, again, but Matip, I'm not going to lie, Matip started, the first half he was bad, innit? But in that second half, he turned up and that was a bullet header.
That was a banger.
Bullet.
Yeah, that was a better goal than Gakpo.
Yeah, it was. It was. No, once it was. That's a bullet head. You can't deny.
Look at the header. I know he had bare space here. No one was marking him, but blood, look at the power he let off on that.
Power and precision, bro. You see that giraffe neck of his, fam? That was done. Like he done it. He got his inner Drogba, fam, and just.
I don't know why man them are quick to hate on Gakpo's thing. Gakpo popped it.
No,
it was a P-roller.
Yeah, but to be fair, you remember you're 1-1. What's more crucial? You're at 1-1. There's barely any time to go, and what do you want to score, bro? A bullet.
Bro, it was a bullet header, but Gakpo's goal was a banger.
I like bullet header.
No, Paqueta's goal was a banger as well. I'm not denying, bro. When Paqueta scored, I was like, wait. I was baffed. That one took me by surprise. I'm not gonna. How about this? I think Bowen's goal was the best goal out of all 3 of them.
Yeah, it was.
The offside goal was the best goal out of all 3 of them. But listen, The London Stadium is not an easy place to go. I hate going there because whenever you go 1-0 down, from the way the camera is to the London Stadium, you man know, you man have been there as well. It looks like there's no space on that. You man know what I'm talking about. It looks like there's no space.
I feel the same.
Kind of. It looks like
I usually win there though. I usually win there personally, even I'll crap me up.
I usually win there as well. Like we smack like, but the games where we don't win, the few it's just like, yo,
I get what you mean.
There's no space. It looks like it's just mad condensed all the time. The fact that for me, you've got Thiago coming off the bench. Diaz looked very good when he came on. Diaz looked very good. I hope he can get back to his best as well. Jota didn't have the best of games this time. Salah,
that missed blood. Woy.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, it was a bit mad. I can't lie, but Jota's shown his form over the last few games. He's allowed to have one. I believe he'll get one against Tottenham or two, hopefully. And I'm looking at the back line. But VVD made some really crucial interceptions in that second half. I think the defense did stand up.
That interception from Antonio.
Yeah, when it looked like it was pretty much a goal when it was a tap-in. So hopefully we can see more of that. I'm not gonna lie, the first 11, Klopp is going with this Henderson, Fabinho, Curtis thing. As long as Curtis keeps performing, I'm happy for him to play. Henderson is still annoying me in his play style, but he's doing what he needs to do off the ball to give Trent the freedom in the middle of the park and to give Salah that space to kind of get in behind and stuff. So there's not really too much to talk about. It's 3 wins on the bounce. This hasn't happened for a long time to get 3 wins on the bounce. This is new money to me. This is new money. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, man, I just feel like we need to keep on winning and hopefully we can win the rest of the games that we have. I don't see us winning the rest of the games, but I think we can win at least, I believe we have 5 games left or 4 games left.
Let me check for you. I think we got more than that. We got 6 games, yeah.
I believe we can at least win 5 of the 6 games left and finish the season strong and start the next season just as strong.
You've got, by the way, you got a lot of home. You got 4 home games, by the way, and your away games stink. Your away games against Southampton and Leicester. You got Brentford, Fulham, Aston Villa, Tottenham at home. You might win them all, you know. I think you might win them all, you know. I can't lie. I think you might win them all, bro.
I said 5 out of 6. I said
Aston Villa might be a bogey at home, but I don't think you lose. It could be a draw, but I think you got more than enough by then.
This is what I'm saying. You got to remember, certain players are starting to stand up, like Gakpo, who for me I've been quite critical of. I believe he's on 6 goals and 1 assist. And I think that's a good return for someone who's came in for the short amount of time he's come in for. He's 3 goals off of the guy he's 3 goals off of the guy that everyone sucks off. So, do you know what I'm saying?
Nunes.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a bit mad. So I'm happy. I think the front line speaks for itself. And yeah, man, I'm happy. I think Thiago, though, was a bit questionable when he come on. I think the game, it wasn't really the game to put him on when he did.
Henderson shouldn't start next game for me personally. If I like the way I was looking at the game, I know it's in and out of the stuff, but it's just like Henderson just sometimes don't know how to get out to scratch with some of the play at times. He's just, you know, when he's just trying to get to that extra length just to get to another centre mid, his legs are so gone, and he's played so many games. It's like maybe something against Tottenham. You don't need a Henderson, you need a Thiago. Go dominate that midfield, innit? Yeah,
but that's what we've gone back to starting to dominate games again. You know what I'm saying? We still look quite open. For me, defensively, we still look quite open, but we've gone back to dominating large parts of the game. The only thing I feel like if we give West Ham the chances that if we give Tottenham the chances that we gave West Ham, we lose the game though.
We are Anfield though, to be fair.
Yeah, we are. We're at Asgard, innit? So when you're at Asgard, I believe it's going to be a whole different type of thing. But you know, I'm happy, and I hope hopefully we can smoke up Tottenham. I hope you lot didn't give them the confidence that they needed. I hope not.
Oh, we 100% did, G. They found their press. Because their press was actually very good in the end. Regardless of what team you are, their press was good, man. They kept it tight. But that's at Tottenham. To be fair, Tottenham ain't beaten you, haven't collected points off you since 2017. They drew with you last year at Anfield, but this ain't the same.
The last year we drew them twice, but they haven't beaten us since 17, 18.
Yeah, but you beat them at their stadium.
Harry Kane when he ruined Lovren.
To be fair, you could say though, if you but if you do give Harry Kane even a sniff at that goal, you're gonna have to probably rely more on Alisson than your centre backs.
Yeah, I just hope if Konate is back, I feel like that would be a better suit. But to be fair, Matip, as I said, in that second half, he was encouraging. And the thing is, again, the only thing about Konate is a better defender than Matip. But Matip on the ball, if you're dominating the game, Matip on the ball, moving the ball, bringing the ball forward is better. It's better for Liverpool going forward and retaining possession and dictating the game. So I'm not sure which one Klopp's going to go with. I mean, there's no excuse not to start Konate, but Konate's passing has been sus, especially in the Arsenal game. Konate, everyone talks about how great Konate was in the Arsenal game, defensively, the tackle on Xhaka, but the amount of times he kept giving it away every time was really frustrating. So you have to be very careful with turnovers with Tottenham. I think that's very dangerous to be sloppy within the turnover. So, yeah, man, hopefully Salah can get back on the score sheet. You know, more records can be broken. You know, that's more goals than the same. He's on level goals with Fowler now. Robbie Fowler, 3 of Steven Gerrard. So hopefully that can get broken. You know, the Egyptian king will rise again.
Everton 1, Newcastle 4. Newcastle are an absolute fucking smoke, blood. You understand? Callum Wilson terrorizing the life out of Everton.
You see that Isak dribble?
Bro,
That was disgusting.
even before that, yeah, the Willock assist was mad. And Willock even had a volley that, bro, like, yo, we have a buyback. I heard we have a buyback clause on Willock, blood. And
leave him be, man.
for me, you sell Fabio Vieira and you bring Willock back, blood. You bring him back, blood. I was very skeptical of selling him because when he went to Newcastle on loan, he was the first player to score 7 in his first 7 games. He was the first player to ever do it in the Premier League, bro. You understand? And I was like, I don't know, blood. Are we really getting rid of this guy? Like, yo, he's had a good loan spell. Like, maybe we should give him another loan, if anything. Like, you get me? Loan him to Newcastle again for the whole season this time and see how he does then and bring him back. And then they offered good money, you understand? But I think we did put a buyback clause in, which is that's good because we haven't moved smart with players that we sold before, especially to Premier League teams or young players that could come good in the future. And Joe Willock, he's hitting another level. Joe Linton as well is in the form of his lifeblood. 2 goals in 2 games. And then the Isaac dribble, like Lewis said, bro, that was Henry-esque, blood. That was Thierry Henry-esque, bro. Like, for me, Isaac is the first player in a long time to come in for a big price tag and justify that price tag, bro. When he was signed by Newcastle, everyone looked at it, 70 million. What are these men doing? He hasn't scored a lot of goals. I think he was at Sociedad, was he?
Yeah, his last season at Sociedad.
And they said that it was piss poor. He did well in the Euros. He had obviously World Cup, they weren't there. Euros, he done his thing, you understand? But then I remember we were linked to him and I was like, I'm not sure, like, you understand, 70 million is a risk, you get me? And his goal return is not valued for a 70 million pound player. But when I looked at his game, I spoke to a couple of people that are what's the word? They're tapped in with Swedish football, and they said that, yo, this guy is the one. You understand? He's going to be one of the top strikers, and his form is out of this world right now, bro. You understand? The way he bins up fucking Tottenham on the weekend, that drip, like the way, whoa, it was like, I remember Henry done it to Carragher at Anfield.
Here we go.
Halfway, I'm sorry, not sending shots. Not sending shots. He did it to Carragher when he took him all the way, like took him, like kicked it, and then went like round him, and then went wood up bang. Then there was the one
when Firmino did it as well. Remember Firmino did it to 3 your players, and then wood up bang. You know, remember that
then
one?
there was the one when he done it to Zanetti and he run him, stop him, and then brock him again. That's what Isaac has done. He's run, stopped. Two of them have tried to pin him in the corner. He's done a little what? Then the next man's come. He's flying along. That dink over Pickford as well, blood. I don't think you're going to see a better assist this season, blood. You understand? I thought the Willock assist on Sunday, that Willock assist, like when he fed Isaac through. Yeah, I thought that was the one, but that assist there, was absolutely ridiculous, but I think we need to pay homage to Eddie Howe, bro. You get me? Because the way he's managing that team, the way he's managing Callum Wilson, who's on great goal scoring form, Isaac, like he's doing great things, bro. You get me? Are Newcastle going to be a threat in the Champions League next year?
Well.
Huh?
No.
A lot of those players were there before Eddie Howe joined as well. That's something crazy.
He took them to like Almiron. He's taking them to another level, bro.
Bro, Isaac has scored. Yeah, like 10 goals. Yeah, in less than 1,000 minutes.
11 starts, Kaz. 10 goals, 11 starts.
Yep.
Mental, bro. And I hear it. Like we talk about Newcastle being this defensive team time where, bro, it's like they heard that and said, no, let's take it to teams now. And
even Murphy, look how Murphy has just come out of nowhere, blood. His form is just like he went on that fucking 5 thing with Joel and them man there, and now he's just
yeah. I don't think Newcastle. I think Newcastle are going to be hit with reality check next year when you have to play more games in the Champions League. I was
going to say that. Do you think they're going to do well in Champions League? Do you think they'll get out of the group?
No, I don't think they'll get out. I think they're going to have a good chance. I do think because I'm not going to underrate the chance,
bro. Because St James's Park is a fortress, yeah. And teams going there at night time, 8 o'clock kickoff Champions League night, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to be a different atmosphere, blood. Like there's 3 clubs. Well, there's 2 clubs where I say they have a crazy atmosphere on a European night. And that's Liverpool and Newcastle. Because I remember watching Newcastle back in the day with Asprey and them man there.
99.
I remember watching the games and I remember like being like, yo, mum, that looks actually mad. Like all the black and white and them thing there when they scored the raw. I was like, yo, mum, I go Highbury. And yo, it don't sound like that. She's like, yo, them Geordies are different.
I'll be real. I think Newcastle definitely, I think for next season, because they're going to have to recruit well, and it doesn't mean every signing is going to be good, right? But they're going to need a bigger squad. I think it's evident to see with Man United as well. Let me just put that into perspective. Even Arsenal, you could say. It goes to show, regardless of what competition you're in, you need a big squad and you need some quality squad, innit? So your Jacob Murphys and all that kind of stuff ain't going to really light up the Champions League. And then obviously fatigue comes in it. How much do you want to cut next season? Because for Newcastle, the way you're moving, you should be nearly want to Carabao. Don't get me wrong, nearly. But next season, you'll be looking, we need to win a trophy. It could be a domestic. We need to take this club, one of the competitions more seriously and get like, rather than getting knocked out by what, Sheffield Wednesday, was it? Or United early on in the FA Cup, maybe?
I think it was Wednesday.
Or Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I think it was like a 1-0. And I think they'll do well to even secure even if they got Europa League next year and had a good campaign next season and they done well in the Champions League and got a cup, I think that they'll bite your hand off for that. But I do think they will be fighting for 4th place.
I think it's much more right now. It's speculative now, but like I agree with what you said. If they get their depth sorted, then I do think that they can do a decent.
It'll be a hard task. I think give them a couple seasons, like not about 3 windows. I would say about 3 windows. So that's 2 summers and a January. And I think Newcastle are going to be one of the teams where you're like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there.
But it depends on their targets too.
Yeah, but the way they're doing it, they're not doing it like Man City. They're not doing it like Chelsea where they're going voodoo. They're doing it smartly. They're doing it stage by stage. So this year, I think is where the level of player will improve. Because now they're in Champions League. They have spent
100.
Yeah, because look, now that Isaac's there, Isaac's going to attract so much more man. They got Bruno there. You understand? They got couple things where they're like, yo, come play with these man, bro. You understand? They got a good goalkeeper, Pope. You understand?
Here's the thing. Their first target for the Champions League is probably just to get out of the group stage and to try and build from there. I think they can get out of the group stage as long as they sort out their depth. Obviously, it depends on what group they're in.
Because their home form.
They're going to be they'll be pot 4 in it. Yeah, that might be a little bit sticky for them. Their aim will just be to get out of the group stage. They drop into Europa, maybe their aim will be to go and win that.
I can't lie.
They're not going to push for too much in their first season, and it's all just dependent on depth.
I can't lie. I didn't even realize Newcastle have spent this season is 185 million. They didn't even realize that 2 windows they spent 100. That's bro. That's more. But the thing is, we talk about clubs that have spent money and all that, but they never really come into that equation because it kind of goes over your head slightly. One of their signs haven't worked out so far. Anthony Gordon. That's what I'm saying. They need
They put big money into him as well.
Yeah, they put a lot of money into him. And yeah, he is for the future, but I don't look at him as a quality player that's going to light up the Champions League and the league itself. I think it'd be a good option, and that's fair enough because everyone's got.
You just said you need a big squad. You don't need.
Yeah, no, I know. I say that, but now that I feel like they're going to have to look into that position potentially again because I don't know what's gone on here, but I got a feeling Saint Maximin don't make it through next summer. I think he ships off. Eddie Howe, like even when he's been fit, he hasn't really played it.
I've already seen Newcastle fans talking about Murphy taking his spot.
I don't know, man. I think it's recency bias, but I think what Newcastle are doing, the way they're building.
They get a DM, bro. If they look, most players look at that. I think you just said it, Troopz. I think you, or was it Monts? Bro, you look at that project, the way it's running, the way it is. They're not putting out big wages either or nothing like that. Loads of players, all the gems are gonna want to go there. Who says Lavia don't go there and they tip him up? What about Maddison? He'd be like, yeah, there's attacking spots there. Maddison, Lavia. That's what, imagine a midfield three of Lavia or Polina, Bruno Guimaraes in an 8 role, not a 6 this time, and then a Maddison. You're thinking, bro, that's one of the best midfielders in the league. And then before you know, they in and around everywhere else. They need 2 more fullbacks. They need cover for right back for Trippier. Dan Burn, I know lots of Geordie fans don't. You know they shouldn't be a starting left back. It will get torn apart in the Champions League, in my opinion. Them fast-paced teams will kill him. But it'd be a good backup option. You know them players you jump on. Like, let's shout out the game. Dan Burn it. Last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes.
We do it with Holden.
Yeah, I think for them, they definitely need at least a good 5 starters in their squad, 4 starters and then squad players, I think. And I think they can do that. They got something good going up there, man.
Someone else who's got something good. Aston Villa 1, Fulham 0. Shout out my boy Mings every damn time. Very happy to see him pick up his form. His form was shocking, to say the least, under the previous manager. But Unai Emery has gone in there and he's doing fantastic work. I believe he's the first manager to score in his first 20 games or something, bro. Never been done. Scored a goal in every game that his team has played in. Aston Villa, you understand? They're gonna be Monts' threat for that Europa League spot. You understand? And I know Unai.
I like you. The strays today, blood.
They got to play them, by the way, at Anfield.
Yeah, me, and I believe that Unai Emery, you understand, he can go to Anfield and do the good evening thing. You understand? Good evening, good blood clot evening.
Lewis, please, Lewis.
You get me?
I don't ask much of you.
Yeah.
Nailing this.
You understand?
And they won't want to see me next week.
Bro, in advance, I'm sorry. We're going to
fly through the rest of the fixtures, and then I'm going to get the man's predictions for their games. Obviously, we're not playing until Tuesday. Wolves 2, Palace 0. I was shocked to that result still because Palace have picked up form since the Owls gone in there, aka Roy Hodgson. But
this is Wolves quality going in though.
Wolves have also picked up. They've also picked up form as well since their new man's gone in there. Ruben Neves, lovely penalty, and what's name again? Anderson, credited with the own goal. I don't know what that defender was, bro. My man literally, the ball came in and just went like kaboom. I was like, yo, man, moving stupid as duppy, fam. Leeds 1, Leicester 1. I hope Leeds get relegated. Fuck you, bird. With your fat head, you fridge-looking pussy hole. I hope your team get relegated, blood. Yeah, that's my day 1, blood. He go fuck himself. You understand? Jamie Vardy has come to life, bro. You understand? That was a fabulous finish. Leicester could have won it as well late on. You get me? They could have won it, but they didn't. Forest 3, Brighton 1. I was shocked at that result. Obviously,
I knew that was going to happen, man. You know
what? When Brighton took the lead, I thought, okay, here we go. You understand?
Do you know what that comes down to?
Matoma as well. Matoma had a chance at 1-1. Yeah, they've gone through 1-1, and the ball's been slid across, and it's on his right, and he's missed it like literally by an inch, bro. It's gone
Brendan
right.
Johnson missed a penalty at the start of the game, but you know what that comes down to? I think that does come down to relevance.
That was a great save as well. They should have brought on why didn't they bring on my man at fucking Wembley, bro? He would have saved one of them United penalties, blood.
Oh, still.
Yeah, they should have put him on.
Yeah, I was saying that as well. He's the penalty saver. He didn't do it, but for me, Brighton, why they lost that majority? They looked tired. Again, they did look tired. 120 minutes.
Second half, they looked tired.
Yeah.
And then you saw like Morgan Gibbs White, penalty, Danilo, that was a lovely goal, blood.
Oh, that was cold. That was cold. He's done well since he's coming, you know.
Yeah. That was a banger, Monts, yeah? That was a P-roller. That was a boy. Yeah, shout Young's brave, blood. That was a boy. You understand? Southampton 0, Bournemouth 0. That's a derby, blood. I don't know what that derby's called. We're going to call it the Down South derby. Tavernier, lovely goal coming in on his left hand, on his left foot. Southampton are gone, blood. Like, I can't believe
I'm glad
man actually let these pussios ruin my fucking title, bro. I hope they get relegated, blood. Shout out time, bro.
Who do you think is going to get relegated? Because I think my prediction will go along the line. I think it's Leeds.
Where's the
I'm saying Leeds, Leicester, Southampton are gone for me.
I think Leeds, Everton.
Nah, Leicester are surviving, bro.
Everton. Everton.
I think Everton are, I don't know. I keep changing because I think Southampton are definitely gone. And then I think, let me see the fucking table. All right. Southampton's definitely gone. Everton's gone.
I think Forest still go down.
I think Leeds go down.
I think Leeds are arse.
Because you know, I know that was a big win for Forest, but before that win, they lost 4 in a row. So I think Forest still go down.
And like there were rumors about my man getting sacked.
I think I still think they pick up points. Leeds have got Bournemouth away, Man City, Newcastle, West Ham, and Tottenham gone. They're out. They're finito. You want me to repeat that again? They have got Bournemouth away, Man City away, then they got Newcastle, then they got West Ham away, and then Tottenham.
Who's got them?
That's Leeds. That's Leeds fixtures. They're gone.
Yeah, Leeds are gone.
They're gone.
Leeds
They're
are gone. Leeds are gone.
Look at and if you look at more like Everton's fixtures, other than what's it called? I said them earlier. They got Leicester City, which they can potentially get something. Brighton, don't know. They got Man City. They got Wolves, which they potentially, you never know. And then they got Bournemouth at home, which is I think Everton can secure at least 4 points, maybe 6.
Let me get predictions for the weekend, man. Then. Monts, you got the biggest game of the weekend. You take on the scum. Hopefully, they're not feeling galvanized and ready to pressure Clark blood. You understand? They come up to Anfield. How you feeling?
Tottenham they never make it easy for us, innit? But at Anfield, we should have the better of them. I'm not gonna lie. With the form that we've been in, 3 straight wins, Tottenham obviously only coming off of a bit of confidence. We should be winning this game 2-0. We should be, well, Kane always gets his customary goal. 3-1, we should be winning this game, innit? But you never know. You don't know what Jekyll and Hyde settings. You know what Liverpool you're going to get these days. So if it's Liverpool that I want to see, I believe we'll win this game 3-1. Mo Salah, brace.
I'm going Liverpool 3-1 as well. I don't think that fucking win, that comeback does anything for Tottenham. I think Anfield, they bottle it.
I'm thinking 2-1. A little bit tighter, but I still think Liverpool take it. Pause.
I'm saying 4-0 Liverpool, man.
Man said 4-0.
Yeah, Mo Salah's getting 2 goals. Facts. Straight. Done.
Man United, Aston Villa. Man, like Emery is coming to do the good evening thing, blood. Watch Watkins binge your club, blood. He's already smoked you. He murdered you, man, at Villa Park, blood. Man, like my brother, Leon Bailey, bins up your club.
Oh, we played with Maguire last time in the cup with them at Old Trafford. We beat them 4-2. Practically maybe even a worse squad. Starting lineup, should I say. I swear Langer played that game. Anyway, I might be wrong. I was there. But Martial played that game as well. Martial likes playing against Mings. That's a fact. I think 2-1 United. There's no clean sheet. There's no clean sheet. I think that the key to this one is Shaw. Does he play Shaw at centre-back again? And if that's the case, I think Shaw can deal with Watkins just because of the pace thing. And Watkins has been told not to go wide anymore. Stay central.
Told to stay between the 18-yard box.
Yeah, so I think that will suit Lindelof and Shaw a little bit more because I think we saw today Kane just dropping deep was just hurting us. And they just killing us down the flanks, overload the flank. And that's where, for me, Aston Villa are definitely going to look towards because McGinn and that, and then leave Watkins in the middle. But I think the creative part in the midfield is if Buendia can get going. If Buendia can get going, it's going to cause an issue, man. Casemiro or not, he's going to cause it. But at home, I'm confident. At Old Trafford, I feel comfortable. It's like, yeah, you know what? Ain't going to be a good win, but I think we still win. And I think we win our remaining home games anyways. So I'm going to say 2-1.
I'm going 2-1 Villa.
I'm going to go 1-0 Villa.
I'm going to go 2-2.
The rest of the games, Palace, West Ham.
Is that Palace?
Yeah.
Draw.
Declan Rice going to trouble. Declan Rice going to move mad. No. 3-1 West Ham.
Draw.
1-0
West Ham are really turned up. Palace.
Yeah, 1-0 Palace, man.
I think 1-1. I think 1-1.
Oh, quick question, by the way. Obviously, like the sacking of Patrick was a bit of a mad thing. We all disagreed with it at the time, especially yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Since his sacking,
Mm-hmm.
Roy, I'm gonna say Roy, you know, like is looking like the right decision.
Yeah, the players can go fuck themselves. Brighton take on Wolves at the Amex Stadium. I'm going for Wolves, you know. I think that defeat against Forest will hurt Brighton, blood. I'm going Wolves.
Who's Wolves got?
Brighton away.
Nah. Brighton. Wolves fold this one, man. Yeah, 2. I'm gonna go 2-0 Brighton.
I'm gonna go 1-1. Little draw.
Two on Brighton.
Brentford Forest. I'm going 3-0 Brentford.
I'll go for that. Tony scoring, innit?
Yeah, I'll go 2-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
2-0 Brentford.
Forest away from home or arse.
Brentford don't really score goals like that, man. I think it's the 1-0 Brentford, innit? They love their 1s and 2s.
At home, no.
Unless it's us.
Forest away, I think away from home. I think Forest are like the worst team.
They are.
Brentford don't bag goals like that, bro. Barely.
Maybe at home they can.
They can.
Brentford have only dropped points two times at home as well, blood. Newcastle.
No, Brentford will win. I just don't think they'll smoke them, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, so 1-0.
I mean, you say that, but they do score goals, G. I'm just looking at it now.
They gave United 4.
Like 10 years ago.
What do you mean? That was the start of the season, blood.
Yeah, exactly. Like 10 years ago.
Hey, they done a number on a couple teams.
Trust me. We went there and won, though. You get me?
Aim
for everyone.
They put 3 past me.
I mean, Brentford away for everyone, blood. You know what I'm saying? Fulham City. I'm going 1-1. No, I'm joking. 3-1 City. I wish you
is that Fulham?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 3-0 City.
Haaland 3. Haaland 2 goals. City are going to win 4-1.
Bournemouth Leeds. Big relegation battle.
Bournemouth winning that. That's got 2.
That win away from home against Southampton in the derby. I think that's going to really play. You know what? To be fair, Gary O'Neill's done wonderful things since he's gone there. But I thought they were dead and gone.
Bournemouth are 14th now, man. I think they're real clear away from relegation. They're 7 points clear. And I think this win just solidifies everything against Leeds anyways, man. So I'm going to say 3-1. I'm going to say 2-1, 2-1. 2-1 Bournemouth.
I'll see. Yeah, I'm with you, 2-1.
I like their front three, man. Can't lie.
Yeah, Solanke's on job this season. I can't lie.
He's a good.
Even I like that billing you as well, blood.
That's his level, to be honest.
Newcastle, Southampton.
Yo.
I'm 5-0. 5-0. I can't lie.
I was going to say, how much?
5-1.
I was like, Callum Wilson is going to get another couple goals. Fact.
Yeah.
13 goals, by the way, and 17 starts for Wilson.
He's doing madness.
Yeah, they've been efficient, man.
But you got to remember, though, Wilson was under Eddie Howe at Bournemouth, innit?
At Bournemouth, yep.
And he was
Eddie Howe and Bournemouth. That's long ago. There's nothing to it. That's small fish for them now, man. Callum Wilson, it should be easy, man. Bring me Bella Kotchap though. He's a baller.
Yeah. And then there's another big relegation battle. Leicester taking on Everton.
Where is that? Leicester?
Yeah. Monday night.
Can't lie. I think this is where Everton get a point. It's the back line for me for Leicester, that the way my man plays football, what's he called again? Sean Dyche. Yeah, that long ball is just a terrorizer for Leicester.
And Calvert-Lewin's back as well.
Yeah, I see a draw, man. Don't see a win. I don't
know. I think that 1-1 away at Leeds, Vardy scoring. I think that's gonna, man. That'll give Leicester the edge.
These are arse and cheeks, man. Even we went there and looked comfortable.
Nah, but Leicester were dead on the floor, man, and then they come out of nowhere.
Don't know.
I'm going 1-0 Leicester.
Maddison looked okay in the game this week. But Leicester are so dry. But yeah, I'm gonna go 1-0 Leicester.
I believe in Everton, man.
Yeah, you believe someone has to fucking believe in them. You get me? They're fucking fans, don't you understand? But that's the end, people. Episode 220 wrapped up like a zubi. Me and Lewis are gonna link up and do a preview if you don't bottle it. You understand?
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Nah, he'll be there, blood. You know Lewis is a real one, blood. We got the man them every time, blood. Make sure you subscribe to their things, blood. Link in the bio. You understand? And like I say at the end of every episode, blood, stay safe. We bottle the title and wash your fucking hands, blood.